Yo, welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be doing some reactions, my weekly reactions. Probably should do more of these because like my reactions on my channel are doing pretty well, not gonna lie. Um, I want to see something. Let me pull up my stream quickly. So, I got a new monitor since last time I've streamed, I believe, or maybe I streamed with it, I don't remember, but basically this like monitor is like way wider because it supports what was it 1440p or whatever it was. So for some reason, like everything on Google is very small and tiny text. So I just want to see this small and tiny text. I have a second monitor by the way now, so that's good. I can reach off to. Okay, yeah, okay, good. I was just making sure that like the text wasn't like blurry because when I was starting the stream, bro, like everything was like the preview for what I was showing was all blurry. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, so oh, dude, get out of here. All right. So we're gonna start off with the satisfying downfall of OnlyJS. I usually don't react to like downfall videos because they're kind of like ridiculous, in my opinion. Like, they're kind of boring. 99% of times you don't even know who they are. But you know, OnlyJS is
I
one.
hate
Oh,
only J.
jeez. Okay, that was loud. Okay, OnlyJS is the only like one of those people that I need to investigate because I don't get why she's hated, but apparently she's like a heinous person. I don't know. All I know is she used to show up my feed in like 2021 and give like these random tips. I just want to know like, cause it's like when you know who this person is, like you're thinking to yourself, man, like just what's the word? It's like, oh, what happened to them instead of just not knowing who they are and reacting to it.
JS. I don't usually say I hate people, but I would pay to slap the shit out of only
I mean, see,
JS.
something
Was
like that's
scrolling
got
through
me
my
interested.
For You page and only JS's live came up. I feel like I just got hate crimed. Only JS is one of, if not the most hated creator on TikTok. She has been a constant controversy magnet for the last few years. And while none of these controversies were able to make her lose her audience overnight, they've been slowly chipping away at her online reputation. It's gotten to the point that the only people who talk about her now are the ones who hate her guts.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's
I'm
true.
the
I have
internet.
not seen her content in like 3 years, and I'm not gonna lie, the only time I've ever heard anyone talk about her and ever mentioned is when
Anarchist. I create weekly
they make
YouTube
downfall videos.
documentaries, and today we'll be examining the satisfying downfall of only JS. How a mixture of extreme racism, blatant
Racism.
plagiarism, and over-the-top reactions turned her into the punching bag of the Isabella Avila, aka Only JS, started her TikTok account back in 2018. She was working at Best Buy at the time and often recorded her videos without taking off the uniform. When Best Buy found out, they did not like it one bit, resulting in her getting fired from her job.
All right, dude. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. You can't fire someone for making skits. That's ridiculous. I think it's outrageous. Like my thing is what's it called? Like I don't know what to say. Dude, I forgot what I was saying. Dude, this sucks. Oh, like, yeah, sure, she's wearing the company logo, but dude, it's like a skit is not gonna destroy your company's image. If anything, you're destroying the image by firing her for that reason.
By making videos in my uniform. They found out about it.
Yeah,
Not even at work, like before work, after work, just in my uniform. They found out about it. Told me to delete the videos or we're gonna fire you. So I deleted the videos and then they fired me.
Oh,
They fired
even
you
worse.
anyway?
That's
Yeah, they fired me anyway.
That's
This
some
gave her the
baloney,
push
bro.
she
Get outta
needed to
here.
pursue social media full time and do everything she could to succeed at it. During this time, she started uploading fun fact and life hack videos that went super viral.
You can tell which one of your friends likes who by just paying attention a little bit more. If you're in a group and something funny happens or somebody tells a joke, people tend to be laughing while looking at the person they like most.
The success of these videos was
I'm
a
sorry,
massive
but why do you need to record in the mirror? I just it's one of those things. I'd love to have a mirror like that though. I don't want to have access to something like that. Well, like a bathroom where it's actually do I don't know. I don't know. I just see a lot of people take photos in the bathroom, and it always looks like, wow, that's really cool. And then I look at my bathroom, it's like, ugh. All right,
boost for
unnecessary detail.
TikTok, allowing her
You're
to go
late?
from just
Okay,
over
whatever.
100,000 followers in September of
That
2019 to
transgender man is ridiculous, bro. That's a woman, bro. Actually, I shouldn't say that because you never know. You never know in 2020, whatever year it is. 2025, 2020, whatever. When was this made? 2025? Yeah. Whoa, January. Wait, what is the date today? Oh my God. So, oh, it's the 12th. Okay, I thought it was the 18th. I was like, dude, what? Okay, I was freaking out for a second. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, what, dude, this like time moves by so fast nowadays that it's just like I lose track of everything, and it's actually scary. Like, dude, it's like it feels like yesterday it was January 3rd. Now it's already January 12th. Like, dude, that's half the way through the month. Remember that is Snapchat era? That's old-fashioned. What? What are you talking about?
1 million followers just a month later. And while her TikTok was doing numbers, she also started a YouTube channel under the same name in October of
4 billion views,
2019
golly.
and posted her first video titled God Isn't Real, But Why He Exists. From there, she
Alright, I'm
continued
sorry.
posting
That is the most controversial way to how to put a Rolls-Royce Starlet 100 car DIY. What? I live inside of a simulation, the simulation theory. Honestly, these are not even that bad of like. Okay, I'm gonna sell the one tip. Well, I shouldn't say this 'cause I'm not a big YouTuber, but like, I would say the biggest thing you should never do is make update videos. I try to avoid them as much as possible. Like, oh, the state of my channel, or ooh, I cut my hair. Like, no one cares. Oh, I shouldn't say that because that has over 100,000 views, so someone cares. Your chat box is near the middle, then right before. What? What are you saying? You got a new monitor? Why do you look at the left still looking? I have two monitors now. It's a situation.
a variety of videos, like vlogs and Q&As. But her most popular uploads were the video essays on topics such as hypnosis is real, the meaning of life, and
Is
where are
hypnosis
the
real? I don't believe it is. I should stop pausing. No, but seriously, is hypnosis actually real? I don't know. You hear about it, but I've never actually tried it. I shouldn't.
aliens. The audience loved the deep yet entertaining discussion of
Okay.
these
So
fascinating
I can watch hentai and porn at the same time. It's crazy, bro. What does it look like? I'm like a crazy, like ridiculous man. Like, dude, get out of here with that nonsense. Get out of here. You don't need two monitors. Like, dude, you know, I can only look at one at a time. Really, come on.
topics from Only JS.
But
What am I
hypnosis,
looking
while
at?
it can be described as such, is so much deeper than mind control. It's real and it's not a hoax. The future of hypnosis will be to fully realize the incredible potential of our natural hypnotic abilities. It allows us to open up, relax, change, laugh, and it teaches us to have a little bit more fun.
With one commenter under this video writing, please don't stop making these videos. They are so interesting, I love them. What fans didn't know at the time was that these videos were hiding a terrible secret that ended up being a major reason behind Only JS's downfall. We'll get back into this later in the
Probably
video.
scripted.
Getting back to her
or
rise on social
copied.
media, she also started posting her
Okay.
popular TikToks on YouTube Shorts after its launch in July of 2021, which directed even more
Wow.
people to
It was that long ago? Damn. Damn. Yeah, I can't. By the way, I'm addicted to YouTube Shorts. I'm weird. I feel weird. I don't know. I just like I think I'm wrong. I'm messed up in the brain because like everyone I know does not use YouTube Shorts and makes fun of me, which I don't know why. Because YouTube Shorts isn't that bad. Like, dude, it was bad when I first used it. Like everything was outdated, all the memes and stuff, but now it's up to date. I don't know. Am I wrong for using YouTube Shorts? Am I? Can we see your PC specs? I don't even know how to pull them up. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not like it's great. I didn't get a new PC or anything. I have the same PC, bro. Like, it's got, like, it was really good back in, like, 2018. Nowadays, it's outdated, which is kind of bad. But I do eventually want to upgrade to a new PC, but, I mean, it's not really, well, alright, I'm getting off topic. Basically, my PC works perfectly fine. I do not need anything new right now, but in the near future, I probably should upgrade. I know that it has a 1080 Ti graphics card, which is not really, I mean, it's a beast of a card, but like, it's not, eventually, very near future, that's going to be outdated. Because right now, it can run things perfectly fine, but like, eh.
to her long-form content on YouTube as well as her TikTok
Go
page.
settings, go system, about section, you can see your specs. Okay, I'll do that after this video.
And as if succeeding on both TikTok and YouTube wasn't enough, she even got hired by Netflix to host a podcast called Know It All in March of 2020.
Hey know-it-alls, remember my riddle from last episode? What is somewhere we've already been and is not here? Shout it out on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
space.
And to top it
Ocean.
off, she even received a sponsorship from Tinder.
Here's some easy tricks that might just get you more matches on Tinder.
Put simply, only JS had everything a TikToker slash online influencer could ever dream of. But it didn't take long for her to lose it all. Fast forward to today, and her career is at an all-time low. Her TikTok account is struggling to clear 100,000 views, despite having over 18
I'm not
million.
gonna lie. Okay, that is bad. That's actually diabolically bad. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I mean, I get that it's a huge jump, like followers to views and all that. Like, the decline is real. But it's like, dude, do you know how many people would wish to get that many views, including me? She's trans. I knew it. How? What do you read? What are you seeing that I'm not seeing? Like, what?
Followers. Most of her recent YouTube videos have terrible like to dislike ratios, and people even created a petition for her to get banned from TikTok, with over
I'll
447,000
be
signatures.
honest. What? How is a petition going to motivate any company to ban someone? I don't know. Because like, let's be honest, if companies don't actually care about like what people, well, I don't know. I feel like the company probably won't care if they're getting money from it. Like, if they're getting money from the people hate viewing, they're gonna keep her up. Like, she hasn't, I don't know what she really did, but I'm assuming she hasn't done anything too major. Otherwise, she would have already been banned. Um, I'll sign the petition is crazy.
To date.
Why did they?
Which
Okay, no, I don't like this petition thing. First name, last name, email. Absolutely not. And this is why people are idiots. You just give your email out to a whole bunch of like stupid stuff. Like, dude, emails, this is why it's ridiculous. I feel like most people don't realize that like giving out your email to all these different places is so ridiculously like I just bad. Because you don't know what they're doing with your email. I mean, they could literally send it to like, well, imagine if it's just like a simple little thing where it's like, oh, this company wants to sell your email data to other companies, and then you get spammed with a bunch of random emails of random stuff that you don't know, or oh, this company has a random rogue employee. I mean, they could be anywhere, but like, you know, it's just giving out your email is never a good idea. You don't want to have unnecessary spam because now if I give my email to this, not only do they have my name, but they also now can spam me with updates about the petition that I don't care about. Wow, that's how voting works? What?
banned from TikTok, with over 447,000
They
signatures
don't
to
need your
date.
email for voting.
Which begs the question, what happened? How did a TikToker who makes harmless life hack videos become the most hated
Damn, that's a
person
good
on the
PC.
platform? As I briefly mentioned earlier, only Jace has been a constant controversy magnet for the last 3 years or so. That said, most of these controversies can be divided into two main categories, the first of which is her extreme racism. Only JS
I
has
am
always
so ready
presented
to see
herself
this.
as a wholesome and inclusive person, and that's what her fans believed as well. That is, until February 2021, when TikToker Freak the Gemini posted a video exposing her for the deeply disturbing messages she sent back in 2016.
Everybody here that I love you no matter your sex, your gender, your sexuality, your faith, or your race.
Goofy alert, guess that didn't age well, cause this you. At the bottom, calling someone the hard ER, a word used to oppress black people in my community.
The messages read, "You told yourself to grow up." Oh yeah, totally. Going to high school, college classes, work, and working 7 to 8 plus hours on YouTube is so not hard. Butch, grow up. Let your damn balls drop before you start talking shit to pop on the internet, you bottomless pit of insecurity. Again, autocorrect, you dumb c. And yes, you're right, the abortion didn't work, which is why my parents hate me and why I've been in foster care
Okay,
for the
what? Can I get context for this, bro? Can I get context? What, what situation that you're mad in would you just immediately start dumping about, oh, well, my parents hate me and I've been in foster care? Like, what? Like, this is not necessary. You don't need to go and tell them, oh, my parents hate me. Like, just, it's so mixed signals. Like, you're saying, oh, feel bad for me, but also just being aggressive. Like, dude, what? Give a monitor a side like it. Okay, bro. It owes him money, bro. Like, I'm not used to having a second monitor on my side. Like when I have to look at chat, I kind of don't like it, but whatever, bro. I just want to. It's like I don't want to miss something, you know?
past 2 years. So congrats on that. Go F yourself, you piece of. I honestly hope your parents get cancer. I hope everyone you love dies, and most of all, I hope Trump gets shot, so your dumbass self gets to live in a world with Clinton as president. While
What? What? That last part, I mean, like the whole, oh, I hope everyone you love dies. Oh, who cares? It's the internet. Oh, I hope your parents get cancer. Who cares? Like, oh, you hope that? Alright, so what? Who cares? It's not gonna happen. Like, okay. But, like, dude, saying that is ridiculous. Like, what are we saying?
all of these messages were extremely inappropriate and disturbing, they would pale in comparison to her last message,
Oh,
which
yeah,
read,
I
I'm
mean,
done talking to a hard R loving ads hole, have fun with sucking. These messages were allegedly directed at another white creator who was dating a black person at the time, so instead of using the N-word with a hard R as an insult, she tried to insult the person for loving a black person, which some might argue is even worse.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
She didn't
yeah.
just say the N-word. It's not like she was mouthing it and said the words in a song. There are levels to it. There's the white influencer dancing and then mouthing the words with an A at the end. There's calling someone the N-word. There's calling someone the N-word with a hard R at the end. And then there's calling someone a lover. A slur is a slur, but to insult someone for
I'm not gonna
being
lie, that is probably the worst way to use that word, too. Like, that's like, let's be honest, that is probably the best way to use it as a slur. If we're being completely honest. If you're trying to be offensive, that is probably the best way. Also, I hate this debate. Also, I just realized, yeah, why is the chat in the middle? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Alright, let me fix that quickly. What the f yeah, I didn't even, wow, embarrassing. That's why you're saying, okay, oh, damn. Alright, dude. Oh, dude, get out of here. Move the, oh, wait, no, move the chat box like this. Perfect. Alright. Um, People put a monitor above their original monitor, angle down for someone to look up and check things for streamers. Well, okay, so we're gonna go with the monitor this topic. Um, the problem with putting a monitor up is that where's my camera gonna go? Oh, just really up? Like, no. The second problem is also that's just outright stupid because I'm not trying to look up. Like, that's gonna hurt my neck, and I'm just it's not gonna happen. All right, whatever. Um, no, okay. By the way, this conversation needs to happen though. I've had people I've met who are just like outright racist, and they've said, "Oh, the reason why is because words don't matter," or "Oh, they have no meaning. People just give them meaning, and you shouldn't let words have meaning." And my response to that is, if words have no meaning, then what happens when you yell, "I have a gun on a plane," or "I have a bomb" when you're on a plane? Words have meaning. So I'm just saying that because there's idiots out there who think, oh, this is okay. You're just getting offended over a word, bro. Like, dude, no. Like, it really, the words have meaning. Bro has neck problems? Okay. Bro, yeah. Dude, enough. I think that having a monitor set up, by the way, that has two monitors on top of each other is absolutely ugly. I don't know how you could rock that.
in a relationship with a black person by calling them a lover? It does not get any worse than that.
Admittedly, these messages were from
Who's this?
2016,
Who's this?
back when she was 17 years old, so she still had the opportunity to own up to her mistake, make a sincere apology, and vow to never repeat this mistake again. Only JS, however, decided it would be best to make a corporate apology with hollow promises and clearly fake tears.
In my past, I said disgusting things to people, and I am so ashamed of myself for using racist rhetoric and derogatory language to hurt others, because I knew what that word meant, and I understood the power behind it.
I'm so sick. I'm sick that I am sick of creators and people who are famous giving these really fake apologies and people eat it up like it's okay and we just forget. It's better as a creator to just not apologize at all instead of just going and giving a fake apology. And for the people who actually give real apologies, I respect, because I'll be honest, if I did something wrong and I disagree with it, I would not give an apology. I couldn't. I'm so anti-apology anyways. I think it's stupid to give apologies unless absolutely necessary. That's my thought process. You only should give an apology when you truly mean it and you have thought about the situation and you actually care. Uh, That's the only time I'll be caught giving apologies is when I actually truly think I did something wrong. If I have a hint of like I don't care at all, well, like if I scanned people and I wouldn't do that, but if I did, like dude, I'm not apologizing for that. I most likely wouldn't, because I'll be like, well, the people who fell for the scam are the idiots. I'm sorry you fell for the scam. Like what? But PewDiePie has the best apology video. I honestly have never seen it. I know exactly what incident he's talking about. I love how everyone brings up that incident too. It's such like a iconic moment.
But I said it anyway because it was the meanest thing that I could think of, and I am so sorry to everyone, but especially to those in the black community, because only you guys can forgive me for this, and there is no excuse, and there are no justifications for what I said, and you guys deserve better.
Some people did try to defend her, like this one person who wrote, "You asked for an apology, you got an apology. Take the apology." Most saw this whole thing as fake and insincere, with one
I mean,
comment
yeah, at this point you were better off just not saying anything, and plus, who cares? Like, let's be honest, if you didn't acknowledge it, no one was gonna think about it after like a month. Like, it was long ago, before you were famous. If you did it recently, that would be different, but like 2016, no one cares. Like, I don't know why, but it's always those online idiots who have nothing in their life going on except for trying to find old messages that actually care. All those people gather up and be like, "Ah, cancel." But there's only so many of those people in the world, and then once they forget, it's like and move on. Like, who cares? No one's gonna think about it. So if you just didn't apologize, you would have made looked way better. That's just the truth. Do a tutorial based on how to apology video, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to apologize. I do not plan on apologizing for anything. I don't do anything horrible at all. Like, there's not much I can really think. Well, actually, I shouldn't word it like that because then it's like, oh, so you do something. I don't know what I do. I just, I chill. I don't know. It's people who wants to make others angry. It's the internet. No, I think the problem is there's the Twitter users and the Redditors who, have no life, who just are looking for ways to get rid of people who have fame because they're jealous of like the fame. I don't know what it is, but it's like I just get angry every time I see it like oh, I'm gonna cancel you for an old little tweet you made back 10 years ago. Like no one cares. Move on. Oh my God.
stating, "This is so upsetting. I want to believe she's a good person since I like her content because she has reflected anti-racist rhetoric in past TikToks. But she just keeps digging her grave deeper and deeper. First, she takes a long time to respond to this problem. Then she thinks she can redeem herself by following lots of black creators. And then she makes a response video that looks really quickly
I'm sorry. I mean I should probably be like offended by this, but I'm not. Like it's a long time ago. Who cares? I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, it was a bad like situation, but like I mean, you could grow as a person, I suppose. It was like what, like at the time, like 4 years ago. Actually, that's not even that one. I don't know. I just like the way this is worded makes me angry. Like, I like her content, but she's reflected anti-racist. Like, who are you? Who do you think you are? You like her content. So what? What do you get? Like, what do you think you're owed like a really good, nice person? No, you don't. Like, what? I don't know. It's just this wording makes it sound like they own her. Like, oh, I don't know. I'm not going into deeper because I'm just gonna go down a rabbit hole that I don't want to. But whatever. The BTS community has nothing to say about this.
thrown together.
What?
It's also clear that she hasn't been crying, but rather that's the face of someone who's been having a panic attack. That leaves me to believe she is more worried about her follower count / popularity rather than her quality as a person. She's panicking to save her spotlight, but she's doing all the wrong things. Hopefully she can take a step back and
Alright,
adjust this properly.
I cannot comment. Dude, no, get this out of my eyes. That makes me so angry, bro. She's clearly having a panic attack. Alright, so you're telling me if you're in that situation where you had a lot of followers and you're making money off of this, that you wouldn't immediately start freaking out about losing people? Like, you just act like people are gonna think straight. Like, not everyone does that. Like, put yourself in their shoes. Like, golly, dude, this makes me so angry, dude. Uh, Hopefully she could take a step back and address this. She already did. Like, accept the fact that she half-heartedly addressed it and move on. Like, dude, it's not that serious.
properly after she's cleared her head
Is this a real
because I
user?
want
Yeah,
to see some more of her
why is this
content.
person writing a paragraph, by the way? This is ridiculous. A paragraph over this? Do you have any life at all?
Other creators on TikTok were also calling her out for trying to seem like she was deeply hurt and crying during the video.
Everything I hated about Only J's apology. Number first is the fake crying. I don't know what Miss Little Thing thought she was doing, but she was like, like she was crying when we all know she wasn't. Stop.
Put simply, the whole apology was
Also, I forgot to mention, we never got context to exactly what happened. Like, what made her message those things earlier? Because, like, without context, I mean, I don't think context would really save the situation, but maybe there's something way worse. Like, oh, someone said, like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you. I don't know. It's like, in the DMs. Like, oh, yeah, then I'd be mad. I don't know, but, like, I'm not trying to excuse it, but I'm just saying, like, dude, I don't see how it is possible that, that could just happen randomly, you know? She looks like Bill Cosby. I honestly don't even know what Bill Cosby looks like. I hate to say that, but I don't. I've heard about him. For the longest time, I used to think Bill Cosby was, what's his name? What's the one comedian name? Oh, Bill Burr. I thought that was Bill Cosby, and I realized it wasn't. And then I heard, like, oh, Bill Cosby was arrested for something. I don't know, and I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but I literally know nothing about him. It's probably before my time. That's why I understand.
completely rejected by the internet. Making more videos, crying on camera, and pleading for forgiveness would have only made the situation worse, and only JS knew about this. So, instead, she tried to show her audience that she was improving as a person.
The first book that I decided to pick up was How to Be Anti-Racist by Dr. Ibram Kendi, and this will push readers that think that they're not racist into being something better.
Regardless of her intentions, this came off as extremely performative, with even Charlie
Yeah.
mocking her for posting this video.
You need to buy a book on how not to be racist. You've already failed. I think you're already too far gone.
However, despite the public ridicule, she still had one last chance to
ridiculous.
redeem herself. You see, near the end of her apology, she promised to collab with more black creators on TikTok as a way to raise awareness on the issue of racism.
So I want to take this time to take a step back and share my platform with some amazing black creators who are going to tell their story to try and educate others on the trauma that happens when we use this kind of language.
After watching this, a black TikToker by the name of Aunt Karen Zero reached out to Only JS, and the two agreed to post videos together in the upcoming days. However, days turned into weeks, and the collab video never got uploaded, leaving fans nothing but confused. Well, as it turns out, Only JS failed to follow through on her end of the bargain, despite making such a big deal out of this in her apology. This made Aunt Karen feel like she was just used for attention, then tossed aside when the controversy lost steam. After getting fed up with the situation, she posted a series of videos on her TikTok publicly calling
Oh
out
my
Only
god,
JS on
I
her
am so sick of the part 1 and part 2 and part 3. That was a big factor of why I hated TikTok when I used it, because the amount of part 1s to part 9 was so annoying, because then it'd be like, oh, now I have to go on their stupid profile, and I have to go find the original part 1, and then hope that they posted all the parts in sequential order, but they don't, because they're stupid. It's just, it doesn't happen on other platforms from my experience. I don't know, just like, dude, it's so frustrating. Do you agree with Charlie? Like everything he says? I, I, I don't know. Moist critical? I don't watch him enough to know. I don't know. I don't think it's safe to ever just immediately say like, oh, I agree with everything he says to anyone, because not everyone's perfect. There's probably something he said that I disagree with that I don't know about, so I'm not gonna say that. I agree with a lot of things he says. He seems to be like a guy who actually like has good opinions and does the right things. So, I don't know. Doesn't TikTok max duration 5 minutes? Why do they have parts? I think they have parts to probably, I don't know. There's probably a reason. My guess is to get like more views across multiple videos, but I don't know if that really has a benefit or not.
behavior.
So this message is for you only, Jace. Now, you become a mutual of mine after your whole N-word debacle. Said you want to collaborate with me. We email, and suddenly you've dropped off the face of the earth. So So, are black people just tokens for you to use when you're
Yeah, I
ready
mean, it's
to
not looking
play?
good.
Because I can tell you one thing. If you were really truly sorry about what you said, you would not have lied and said you were going to do something you clearly aren't trying to do.
These videos were quickly eroding the little credibility only Jace had left with her audience. But just like before, she still had the opportunity to admit her mistake and show that she meant it by doing the right thing. Only Jace, however, had a better idea: to go on a rage-filled rant and blame everything on her ADHD while taking zero responsibility for not following through on her promise.
What are people mad at me for now? Not checking my emails in a timely manner. I wish I was joking. I forgot to respond to an email from this creator that wanted to collab with me, and instead of just like hitting me up again, they made 7 videos about it. Can you please leave?
I'm sorry. You never just like, dude, what is this? What am I watching? I just like every single downfall video I've ever seen, the biggest factor I've seen is usually they start making content rambling about their lives, talking, ranting to the audience. 90% of the audience is there for entertainment reasons, and they don't care about your life, and they will leave. That's from what I understand from watching these types of videos. You should never rant. I mean, I get that you're angry, but bro, like, no one actually cares that deeply, and they're gonna just, like, look at you as a joke. Like, oh, what is your content gone to? Ranting, bro? Loud equals funny? What are we talking about? Where is the funny? What? There's nothing funny here. Or whatever. I don't know.
Leave me the f alone! I have a diagnosed neurological disorder that makes me forget things and procrastinate due to time blindness. I forget to eat for days. I procrastinate sleep for more days. I barely text my family back, and I just had to move apartments because my address got leaked, and you're gonna throw a fit because I didn't make you my priority? Gah!
But this wasn't even the end of the
Oh
controversy.
my god. I don't know. That just sounds fake. Like, dude, you forget to eat for multiple days? Like, maybe that's real, but like forgetting to sleep, I just don't believe that. Also, how are you able to post consistently if you supposedly can't like remember things? Oh, you clearly have priorities. Like, what? Like, dude, I don't. There's just no way. Like, and also, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, but wouldn't you think that if your email notifications start going off, you check them? Like, I just, I don't know. Like, especially if you're a creator like that, I feel like you check your email constantly. Especially if, I don't know, you had sponsorships in the past. Didn't you have to check your email for that? Yeah, the more I think about it, the more stupid that excuse seems. No, no, that's not even, that's not an excuse. She's too loud. Yes, I
The
agree.
thing is, people always suspected that only Jace's apology was scripted. That much was clear. But here's where it gets insane. Isabella didn't even write her own apology.
Who's Isabella?
Instead, it was ghostwritten by a TikTok user, Just Xander, who later posted a video exposing her lies.
I had someone ghostwrite their apology so that they didn't lose their brand deals.
The person that helped you write the apology is
Mimi, hi. I already talked about it once before on my channel, but immediately after they confirmed it was true with me over text message, I then tried to help them to the best of my ability while still being extremely angry and frustrated. Helped with a good bit of the apology, especially the part about black creatives. When we were both talking about that part in the apology, I really did think that they would hold up their end of the bargain, you know?
By this point, the backlash against Only
Wow.
JS reached even the most secluded corners of the internet. Both Netflix and
That's ironic, because that guy's black, so he's... It's just like, ooh, another tip's the thing. I mean, is she racist? I don't really know. I can't just say for sure. I mean, you could argue she is still, but I really have no way of knowing. Like, all we have is, oh, she didn't hold up her deal in an apology, and she made a fake apology in the modern day. And oh, back in the day, she was racist. Does that mean she's still currently a racist? I have no idea. Like, I don't know. There's not much to say.
quickly dropped any partnership with her to avoid impacting their brands. And
Oh,
someone
no,
even
yeah, by the way, I should mention this. I always try to mention this whenever... Brands don't care about you as a person. They only care about you as an asset to make them more money. So, if you stop making them money or they see you as a bad asset, they will immediately drop you. And so you should always realize that, like, when you're working with brands and corporations and whatnot, they don't care about you. They'll claim they do. They don't. They're just using you.
Started a change.org petition to get her account banned from TikTok.
What made me want to react to this video? Well, I said in the beginning, but basically, I actually used to see this person in my feed back like 3 years ago. So I wanted to know what happened because, frankly, I mean, I didn't like their content fully, but I thought it was somewhat interesting. I just wanted to see, like, you know, where did this go? Because, you know, it's like very rare for me to see downfall videos and actually know who the creator is. I don't know what it is with like these content creators making downfall videos on some of the most like unknown creators ever. And I think most people can agree, like, dude, it's just absurd. How many people? Will you get a stream deck? What? I don't know. Stream deck? I don't even know what that is.
And while TikTok didn't ban her account, the nearly 450,000 signatures painted a clear picture of the overwhelming backlash directed at her. The only silver lining from this entire controversy is that she hasn't repeated the same mistake since. Though I can't say the same for the second major controversy behind her colossal downfall, blatant and continuous plagiarism. It all started in 2020 when she accused TikToker Jonathan Moss of stealing her video about the meaning behind being born in a certain month. She also called him out on Twitter, stating, "TikTok creators should be called out when they copy others' TikTok creators' videos word for word."
I already know where this is
But as
going.
Jonathan showed in his duet, he didn't steal anything from JS, and simply used the same article as her to make his video.
I do not own information. I think it's okay for other creators to do fact videos. It literally does not bother me. I just think it's really weird when other big creators think it's okay to copy my video word for word and act like you didn't. Did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on who you are as a person and the things that could possibly happen to you?
Yo, did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on you and the things that can happen to you in your life?
The drama with Jonathan ended rather uneventfully, but it was about to become one of the biggest mistakes of her entire career. You see, the altercation with Jonathan made many of her viewers realize that she was simply copying ideas from elsewhere on the internet and presenting them as her own. So they started digging through her older content, and the amount of blatant plagiarism they found was staggering. Remember her long-form video essays on YouTube that viewers loved? Well, as it turns out, large portions of these essays were straight up copied word for word from Reddit posts or other similar sources, including the very first video she posted on the platform.
I have absolute proof that God does not exist. This proof is absolute, but immaterial. You can't see it or measure it, but it exists. It's beyond comprehension, and thus we should not even question it. It's everywhere at all times. You just need to have faith that it's there and that it's truth. My proof is as real as any God.
In the description of the video, she listed a few sources for her arguments, but
Oh my god. People actually do that. They link their PayPal in their description. I would say I'd do that, but I don't even have PayPal. And frankly, I've heard PayPal is not monitored or something. I don't know. I heard rumors of like PayPal people lose money off there because people hack into it. I don't know. I mean, that's true for any bank, but like apparently PayPal's really bad. You know what? The point is, I'm not gonna do that. But like, I didn't know this was a thing. Like, oh yeah, let me link my PayPal. Next thing you know, we're gonna be linking. Hey, here's my routing number for my bank checking account. Like, dude, what? I don't even know if that's how it works, but it's something like that, you know? Like, what?
it completely failed to mention the Reddit post she stole from Bar for Bar, making it seem like she was deliberately hiding her real sources. She took things a step further in her Look at Netflix video, where she plagiarized from 3 different articles, starting with an article from Comparitech.
As of 2020, Netflix users watched an average of 3.2 hours of video per day through the service. That's 6 billion collective hours per month. If we assume that each hour of streaming services use 3 gigabytes of data, this means that we're using around 288 gigabytes per month of Netflix alone.
Oh, shut up, Creative Cloud. I don't even know what Creative Cloud is. That's what's, like, annoying. Like, I don't like having something on my PC. I have no clue what it is. Actually, I know exactly what it is. It's Adobe stuff. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Yo, people also love to put their Cash App, PayPal on their cars, thinking random people give them money. The sad reality is people would, because they're weird. I don't know. When I unlock the ability to get donations, I'm gonna be scared, because um, for one, I'm scared that people donate to me, because why? Why would you? Like, I don't get it. I just never understood or felt the urge to ever donate to a creator ever. And the only reason why I did was when I was like 11 and I wanted to get my message read by someone in a live stream. And then I grew out of that very quickly. But like, I don't know, it's just like, why? I don't know. I mean, most of their income, I shouldn't say that because I don't know for sure, but a lot of the income comes from ads. If you're like if you're streaming on Twitch and you post your videos on YouTube as well, you're making pretty decent money. You don't need a donation. But I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel donators on YouTube are old men looking for minors. Oh, dude, ugh. How about also I wonder how many of those donators are people who are just don't know how to spend their money or haven't really had to pay any bills yet, aka like young teenagers or college students, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I've just never felt the need. It doesn't make sense to me. And I know, I mean, I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
Of course, this is assuming you're using HD video. If you prefer 4K, those numbers are far higher.
Before moving on to Forbes.
Netflix is facing some seriously steep competition with new powerhouses such as Disney Plus and the soon-to-be launched Apple TV.
And even stealing an entire
Wait, when was
passage
this
from
made? 2020? Apple TV was not out then? Oh my god. Okay, I feel so old now. What the heck? What? I remember, okay, I remember Apple TV being out. No, whatever. It doesn't matter. It just feels so old now. What the heck?
post on LinkedIn.
In 2013, Netflix
On
acquired
LinkedIn?
massive
That's
amounts of
crazy.
fast storage and fast networking for streaming. At the time, it had 100 to 150 terabytes per server, which has grown massively since then. Netflix CEO Reese Hastings stated in 2015 that users have streamed 42.5 billion hours of video through the service.
And it wasn't just YouTube videos either. Viewers found that many of her TikToks were also word-for-word recreations of things that
I feel like if you've gone through public high school, you should have been drilled in your head that plagiarism bad. Do people go through high school and just assume that everything they learn there is just like, oh, it literally goes against everything I agree with. Like, dude, if you went through public high school in America, you definitely got drilled in your head plagiarism is bad. Why? Why would that be? Because it's bad. I knew someone who donated all their savings, I think it was like 700 something to Dream to try and get his message read, and guess what? He didn't read it. There's a hole in his wall now. Ooh. Of all people, Dream, that's embarrassing. I don't know. That's that's the thing. It's like once you grow as a streamer or just a content creator in general, like responding to people and to your community becomes harder and harder, which makes me nervous because if I ever get big in streaming, like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to respond to every single comment, and then people are gonna get upset about it, like, oh, why are you not reading my comment, bro? I've been here for years. Like, dude, there's gonna be a point where if my chat moves too fast, I'm just not going to read everything. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I kind of like how it is now, where it's just pretty chill. She looks like that one woman from Yo Mama. I don't even know what that is. I don't know.
that already existed on the internet.
Just trying to confirm, everybody's tired all the time, right? No matter how much sleep we get or caffeine we consume, but
Oh
also
my
we have a
God.
lot of trouble even just falling asleep, and we're constantly hungry, but also kind of always nauseous. We're spending every waking moment either working or cleaning, but feeling like nothing ever actually gets accomplished.
By this point,
By the way, what is this post? What is? Just like this is what I feel about what's it called? Brain rot. This is what I'm talking about. Posts like this where it accomplishes absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna remember this. I'm gonna scroll past it and completely forget about it in 2 seconds. And in the reality, all it did was just say a whole lot of nothing. Why do people post this? And I I guarantee you got likes. That's the worst part. I don't get it. Like, what did this accomplish? It didn't give any solutions. It's just saying, hey, can you relate? Like, what? I don't get it. I'm sick of like seeing like that's I don't know. Brain rot is just I don't get it. I don't know how you fall for this trap. What is that person taking? Oh yeah, also yeah, I just realized everyone feels tired all the time no matter just sleep. Has trouble falling asleep? Yeah, no, this is just okay, yeah, wait, what is this? Yeah, it's not even relatable. Now I didn't even realize, like, I didn't think about it. Every second working or cleaning, yet nothing get accomplished. It just sounds like you're ranting. which is why I hate. That's why when I was on TikTok, I hated it because 90% of the TikToks I got were people ranting. Oh, my boyfriend just broke up with me. And it's like, dude, who cares? Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm off TikTok, bro. It just was a waste of time. And the worst part was effective at it. Alright. She gotta be on drugs? Yeah, who knows? I don't know who Kenyon Lane is, but I feel bad for you if this is real.
Most of her fans were seeing her for what she truly was, a prolific content thief. There was still an argument to be made that she was simply converting text into video format, and that didn't count as stealing. However, this flawed argument quickly falls apart if we consider the fact that Hollywood producers still need an author's permission before adapting their book into a movie. So just because she was changing mediums didn't mean she could copy someone else's work word for word. Well, at least she wasn't stealing other TikTok creators' videos word for word.
Well, she
staying
did
true
that.
to the standards she set in her own tweet. Right?
No,
Sadly,
obviously
no.
not.
I'm going to be teaching you how to fake your own death.
How to fake your own death.
Immediately start paying off all your debt.
You're also going to want to pay off all your debt.
This ensures that no debt collectors will come looking after you.
It's going to ensure that no debt collectors come looking for you.
No one will report you to the police for unpaid debts.
I can't even. Dude, why is this so fuzzy? So this got 180,000 likes, 30,000 favorites. Why? Why? Oh my god. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Why do people favorite this? What do you? I never understand. I don't understand how other people live. I will never understand. What is this crap? I have no idea, bro. I don't know why I don't, like, this is just, okay, yeah, pause.
This wasn't an isolated incident either.
Okay, boom, the bomb exploded, you have to act immediately. First of all, don't look at the flash because it's going to blind.
Boom, the bomb went off, you have to act fast, okay? First things first, don't look at the flash, it'll blind you.
You don't have a chance to get to a shelter. Your safest bet is to lay down face down and cover your head.
If you can't find shelter, your best bet is going to be to lay down on the ground, face down, covering your head and ears.
Fact number 1, Wikipedia articles can be super long, right? Well, did you know that if you replace this word en with simple,
just delete this en dot and type in simple.
It'll simplify the entire
I'm
article
sorry.
for you?
Wikipedia will dumb it down for you.
That's not even copying. Okay, that one's like, like anyone could do that. I don't know. Is that even real? I should probably test that right now. She's trying two methods of making money. Oh my god, that reminds me. Temu sucks. I'm sick of Temu, bro. Bro, okay, so I made an account because, like, oh, someone was, like, asking me, like, hey, can you make an account so that I can have 5 friends on Temu and I'll get a free prize? I think Temu should get banned, by the way. Here's the reason why. I don't like how they try to promote, like, here's a free item, and all their items are low quality. Like, isn't it suspicious that everything is so cheap and that, oh, they're trying to give you free items? How are you getting that? Like, I just don't get it. And the worst part is they bombard my email, and even though I unsubscribed, they're continuously still bombard me, bro. About, oh, here's your free $500, like, reward. I don't care. Oh my god, I just don't even bother Temu. It's trash. Don't know why you'd ever do it. Okay, bro, this video's taking like way too long. How much time is what time is it? Oh, dude, I've been here for like almost an hour on a 18 minutes in. That's crazy. An hour after I created an account, one of my credit cards got stopped due to suspicious activity. Oh, see, I wouldn't trust putting my card in that, dude. I only made it just because, like, oh, I wanted to help out someone, but that's it. I swear they hack people. I guarantee they do. I don't know. Who really knows?
enter the name of your class, file type, and then 2 dots PPT.
In the subject you need to learn about, followed by file type : PPT.
You will find tons of slides and PowerPoints on the subject that you're studying.
And
oh,
a
that's
bunch
actually
of
useful.
different PowerPoint presentations on the subject are gonna pop.
Only JS's blatant thievery was too much for even her.
Are we really gonna say that's blatant thievery? Like, it's the same idea. I mean, I don't know. It's word for word, sure, but like at the same time, how else are you gonna like show that off? If you're like, oh, I want to do that, like, how else are you gonna show it off? Like, what? There's really no other way. I guess you could just say don't make the video, which is a good point, but like, I don't know. That could be argued as like, yeah, it's kind of impossible to be original. Unless you say something stupid like, oh, horses walking through, and oh, now type PPT. Like, dude, what? It's the only way to make it like original is say something stupid. You didn't put your debit card in there? Yeah, yeah, by the way, pro tip, never put your debit card into, I onto anything like online. It's just a bit. If you get hacked at all, like you're cooked. Because your debit card, you know, at least with the credit card, it's like you can like, hey, that's money coming from the bank, and they're gonna be like really suspicious of that, and they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna put stop to that. Debit card, there's no way of like easily going, hey, shut that down. Like you'd have to tell them, and by then it's already too late. Like what are they gonna do? Oh, give all the money back? Like no, probably not. I mean, the bank wants their money back. That's how it works. I don't know. I'm getting so off topic in this stupid video. Just get it done. I don't want to watch this
most
anymore.
loyal fans to defend, resulting in most of them turning against her. The fact that she did this and earlier called someone out for quote copying her, people who only copy others are not only lazy, they have absolutely no personality. That's why they can only mimic the creativity of others. Neither thing is something to be proud of. Jay has tried to ignore the drama and continued posting like nothing had happened.
Yeah, it works.
That is, until she copied from the wrong man. Everyday Alex.
When you get a new job, do just enough to not get fired.
Put in the bare minimum, just enough not to get fired.
And then after about 6 months, or when a new position opens up, make a sudden, drastic change.
In like 6 months or whenever a new position opens up, you're gonna kick it into high gear.
Start coming in early, grind really hard, offer to take work home.
You're gonna come into work early, you're gonna ask to bring like work home.
Alex posted a video calling her out, to which she immediately responded by stating, "This guy's claiming I stole his content, but we used the same Reddit page and read off of it. I'm just gonna ignore it because honestly, it's kinda silly." She was likely hoping that this would be enough to satisfy her viewers and prevent Alex
That's
from
crazy.
taking this
3 a.m. You're messaging that? Oh, dude. That's why dude, being a full-time content creator sounds really good on in a lot of ways. And one of those ways is your sleep schedule. There, you could just do whatever you want, which sounds great. And then you realize, dude, at the same time, would I really want to be up at 3 a.m. every day? I don't know. It's like when you realize, like, when you start thinking, like, wow, wouldn't it be life be great if I could just do whatever I want with no bills and all that? And then you realize, like, wait, that would be boring. Like, I don't know. Like, I just like the idea, the reason why it's so fun to stay up late is knowing that, hey, that's not normal. I don't know. I'm off topic. This video is the most drama video I've ever. It's just gossip. Well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a downfall video. That's why I'm probably never gonna react to another one again. Mainly because they're usually like this, where it's just like, oh, blah blah blah, not that big of a deal stuff.
Issue any further. However, Alex wasn't backing out this easily, so he
Well,
posted a response.
by the way, I shouldn't say stealing is not a big deal or being racist isn't a big deal, but like in the grand scheme of things, like I mean, based off what I'm hearing, it's like, the whole racist thing. I mean, that was kind of like iffy. Is she a current racist? Who knows? And then with this, it's like this is just like, okay, yeah, you're stealing off Reddit. Like, okay, yeah, that's kind of bad, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, there's other people do that. Like, think about it. There's like literally videos where people do like Reddits, like they have AI voices read stories off of Reddit. Like, oh, is that not stealing? Or what? Like, I don't know.
In which he promised to pay $10,000 to charity if.
Why is your channel devolved into this? Well, okay, bro. Yeah. Do not worry about this.
Anyone could find the Reddit post Jace was talking about.
Only JS stole one of my TikTok videos. I have the proof on my page. I called her out. She denied it and said this, that we both got the idea from the same Reddit post. I am offering $10,000 to charity right now if she can send me the Reddit post. And if any of you on the internet can find the Reddit post, I'll give you $1,000 and we'll donate the other $9,000.
Alright, so bro has a lot of money.
After learning about Alex's challenge, Jay has claimed that she had screenshotted the original post on her phone many years ago and hosted a live stream to find it live. And after stumbling around on her phone for a bit, she actually found the screenshot that matched her video script. But before she could claim her victory, Alex posted a series of videos showcasing how she faked the whole thing.
I actually haven't even sat down and found the screenshot yet.
Oh really? Because the Reddit thread is bookmarked.
Shows how much my number.
Fake scrolling.
There's gotta
You know
be
where
well
it is.
over, like, I found the screenshot. It's this one, and I took the screenshot March 20th,
2020.
The date thing is meaningless. Here's a fake post we made, and this is how easy it was for us to change the date. We used a
Wait, you
program to
can
check
do
for
that?
modification, and you can see here the result is looks like computer generated or modified.
However, things got even crazier when Alex did a bit more digging and found the real truth.
Yeah, I mean, this
We
is all just
found
petty drama.
how she got the rest of the screenshot. It turns out you can search Reddit for recent deleted posts. We used the script in the screenshot and
What?
saw
Okay, all right. I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to. Wait. Okay, am I reading that right?
we used the script in the screenshot and
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Okay. So I read the word tickles and I saw steps. I was like, dude, what is this? Is this really just strategies to tickle? But no, I don't get it. Wait, no, I don't. Actually, I don't. You know what? I don't get it. Bro's head is asymmetrical? What? I don't think so. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
saw that she commented it. She commented it on a different subreddit where she thought nobody would see and then deleted it so that she had the convincing looking thing for her screenshot. She actually posted it twice because there's some typos in the first one. And then she changed the date on the screenshot, which you can do easily.
Alex also pointed out that the screenshot she claimed to have taken in 2020 had a resolution of 1290 by 2796 pixels.
Alright, I'm sorry.
and the
This is
only
like, I'm
iPhone
just like, I get that it's like, oh yeah, you need to take her down. But bro, like, this is how you do it? You find a resolution of an image?
had that display was the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which
oh,
was released
dude.
in late 2023. So unless you received an early sample of the 15 Pro Max from Apple,
Alright, dude. I feel like this is just like ridiculous. I respect it kind of like you did this much digging, but bro, she already dug her own grave. Why are you going this deep? His teeth is uneven, bro. Oh my god, this is what you focus on when you're watching this? Like, what the hell? I just
years
want to get
before
to
its launch, the screenshot was clearly taken more recently. At this point, Jace realized that there was nothing that she could do to deny the truth anymore, so she simply ignored Alex and went back to stealing videos from other creators.
A slur is a slur, but to insult someone for being in a
There's no way.
relationship with a black person by calling them a nigga lover?
And while saying extremely racist stuff as a teen and stealing content from others is bad,
I thought she
it's
stole
still not
from
bad
her. I was
enough to make her the most hated person on TikTok. After
Oh,
all,
yeah, I mean,
there are
this
literal
guy.
PDF files on TikTok and other platforms that deserve a lot more hate from the internet. So why did
course.
only Jace become the recipient of so much backlash from every corner of the internet? The answer to that can be explained by this comment on YouTube, which reads, "The amount of time she's been exposed is a world record.
That's not
in
even
other
true.
words, she's been involved in so many controversies over the last 3 years that even people who've never watched her videos
Put the fries in the bag. Move to the next vid. I'm not hard anymore. I don't even know how to feel. Like, there's just so much in that sentence that makes no sense and also makes sense. Like, the only thing I comprehend is getting hard, which makes no sense. Why would you be hard ever in a all-the-ball stream? I don't know. I don't know.
know her as a content thief who said the N-word with the hard R. This, combined with her over-the-top reactions to
I
drama,
mean, yeah, we get the point. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I just don't care about this video anymore. I get the point. I guess it's interesting. Like, I thought it'd be more interesting and, like, there's more drama, but most of it's just kind of like, eh. Like, oh, it's not the worst thing ever. I don't know. Like, yeah, she has a lot of, like, bad points, but, dude, it's, like, also, it's not that big of a deal in the end of the day. I don't know. Why is bro hard? That's a real question. Alright, finally, get to this. Now, I'm afraid now for this stream because, bro, like, oh my god, like, how deep am I into this? Let me open up my thing. Oh, bro, I'm an hour deep and I'm only got one video done. That was 20 minutes or something like that, dude. Like, dude, this is crazy. I'm screwed. Ah, whatever. Immature teen gets a huge reality check. Dude, this looks so good. I can't wait. I can't wait, especially because this guy probably is an idiot. Get your hands off me.
Get your hands off me. I said, hold on. You got 5 seconds to get your hands. What the you gonna do? Yo, who are you touching, bro? I'm touching you. You're not going back in. Time to go.
And then, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. The fake hard man. Every school, every public school has the fake gangsters. I feel like the people who act tough, but they really aren't. Oh my God, I've always found they're the most entertaining people to be around because they always try to like act like they're really from a gang. Like, dude, no one believes this for a second. It's just like you're like, especially because where I live, it's like the suburbs back when I was in high school, bro. It's like, dude, no one in the suburbs is in a gang, bro. Like, no, you're not in a gang. Like, get out of here.
Give a if you're a minor. Hey, tell her to come down to the police department and see me. My name's Lieutenant May.
No, this is my daughter.
Put that down.
This is my daughter. She's 14. You can't arrest a 14-year-old. No, you cannot. No, you can't.
Sometimes kids just love to test authority, and it's the burden of the officers to handle it with professionalism. But what happens when kids take it a step too far and try to bully the officers?
You got 5 seconds to get your hands.
Like, I guarantee this guy thought he's tough. I never understood people who are like, oh, I'm gonna bully a police officer. Why would you? What do you get out of this? Like, dude, you know they're strapped and loaded. If you become a big enough threat, you're gonna get shot and dead. Like, get out of here.
On September 20th, 2022, a Hamilton County officer posted at the East Ridge High School was brought in to mediate
Why is
an
bro
argument
using
between the
clips
gym
in the video? What are you talking about?
teacher and a student.
What?
Well, I said I
To
didn't.
mediate an argument between the gym teacher and a student.
What? What happened? We're playing kickball. He wouldn't play. So as soon as the basketball's coming out, he comes out here and wants to play basketball. So I come up to him. I'm like, Tarf, you said you were sick.
Okay, we do all. No. There's got no. I don't. I know I shouldn't pause here because I probably should give more context. You called the police over someone not wanting to participate in kickball. I don't. There's got to be more. No, there's no way. That is not okay.
Like that. I said, I'm a teacher. I can approach you how I want to. I didn't do it disrespectfully. I just asked him a question. And then I try to go over here. He goes over here, and I try to walk him outside to get him one-on-one. And he's at the basketball, and he comes to me, and I grab the basketball, and then he sort of bucks on me and comes at me into my face. And he won't talk to me. And he says, you're a racist motherfucker, and I'll kick your quote. You can ask Katie. My God is temple.
I don't think that deserves the police. I don't know. Based off what I'm hearing, that sounds more of like a, hey, that's like a dean issue, not a... Well, I don't get it. I don't... Whoop. Stop pausing the video. Alright, you know what? If you're gonna tell me that, bro, I'll pause more. I mean, bro, I just want to talk, bro. That's the thing. It's like, dude, you can't do reactions. It's not a reaction if you just sit there and watch the whole thing. Like, I'd love to do that, but then where's the fun in that? There's nothing fun about that for me, at least, and people get mad. You just watch the video, and then people get mad if you pause too much. That's the whole... whatever.
Put me in here. Okay. Not knowing that I told him I wasn't feeling good. Came to him about that. That was already done on about. Yes, done on about. We left alone. Okay, cool. We cool. I'm up there in the bleachers sitting down.
Why is there censoring? What's censoring?
Come down from off the bleachers. You want to come at me aggressive. What happened to you? You supposed to be in the bleachers. Like, that's not how you talk to me. You can be a good citizen.
How old is he? 15, 16? He really thinks he deserves respect. I mean, I guess. I guess. I think... I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm not saying that, like, all minors don't deserve respect, but, like... Like, he's a teacher, bro. Like, he's just trying to do his job. I don't know. That just seems ridiculous. Like, he's just being offended over nothing. Redacted? Oh, they're probably doing redacted because they want people to show up to the place. Or, like, you know, insult the... You know, people on the internet are weird. Like, if they gave the real location of this person's name... Or not... That was not a sentence. If they gave the person's... Like, the people's names that were in these videos, I guarantee people on the internet would find a way to harass them. That's why.
Where? When you talking to me, it's respect. So what happened after that? After that, it wasn't nothing else to discuss. I walked off and continued on what I was doing. I'm not finna talk to a good old citizen. You could have your little, you know, you feel me? That's not gonna resolve nothing. If I'm not doing that, if I'm minding my own business, don't come to me no type of way. And how you bumped up against me like that?
I asked you a question. I said, I thought you were sick. We were playing kickball. and then you went, and you changed twofold. Like I was.
This guy logic. This guy. I guess that's hood logic. I don't know. He's trying to act like he's tough. I don't know. It's just like to me. It's just like, if he's trying to act tough, yeah. I just instantly assume you're probably hood. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But like, the point is like the logic ain't hidden.
Coming at you. And then you said, don't come at me like that.
Fire emoji shirts wild. Yeah.
I'm not coming at you. If I came at you, you know it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm 50 years old. I'm too old for that stuff. Okay. I've been doing this for 26 freaking years. All right. Got a little bit of experience. So if you think I'm coming at you, totally wrong, 100%. But as a teacher and as a person of respect, that I do respect these kids, you ask any kids in here, and you call me racist, I'm the least racist person in the school. You ask anybody around here, black, white, or indifferent. Kids, young kids.
Anyone who pulls that card out, I'm the least racist. You know, I just don't believe it. It's like that's just you shouldn't have to say that. Like you don't have to say anything. It should just speak for itself. Your actions should already speak. Couldn't they watch the security cams? Well, I don't even know what happened. Apparently there was a fight, maybe? I don't know.
Kids, adults.
Why is the police here? I don't get it. Why is the police here?
They treat me. Don't call me racist. As a teacher, you're my student. I asked you a question, and you could not answer it. You got really upset. I'm a PE teacher. Our two classes are playing a kickball game against each other. Coach Murley versus Coach Mauser. I look up, and you're in the bleachers.
That don't got nothing to do with me feeling sick.
I didn't know you were sick at that time. That's why I asked you the question. I'm like, why are you in the bleachers?
How many times I got to tell you I was
Okay.
I think the thing is you were sick, but then when he allowed you guys to have free time, and then you decided you weren't sick and wanted to play.
Not that I decided, but at the time when I was up feeling myself, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna interact. Is that a problem? It don't matter about no basketball. It don't matter about no
I don't get it.
kickball. It don't got nothing to do with none of that. I said I was feeling sick. If I'm feeling sick, I'm gonna be up there on the bleachers. What is you not understanding that? When I'm feeling myself, I'm gonna come down. What is you not understanding that?
Lower your voice. Lower your voice.
I'm just excusing myself. Anything else you wanna come from? If you wanna talk to anybody, I got a lawyer.
What is going on? What? There's so much going on here. I just don't get. Why doesn't he go to the clinic to get checked up? Bro, what are you talking about? He's not that dumb. Or like that angry, dude, or whatever. First off, what is this? Why is he trying to like pat him? But like no, I'm not going to. It's ghost pats. Like what? What are we doing? And then why is the police here? Like this could have been solved without police. Well, clearly it's not because it's here, but we'll see why. But I think the big factor really is just like his logic doesn't make sense. You can't come at me when I'm doing my thing. Like what, dude?
Not finna come to me no type of way and disrespect me.
Hold on.
Bro, get your hands off me.
Hold on.
Get your hands off me.
I said hold on.
You got 5 seconds to get your hands.
What you gonna do?
You got 5 seconds to get your hands on me.
What you gonna do?
Oh.
You got 5 seconds to get your
what
hands
you
on me. I
gonna
ain't
do?
gonna do nothing. You gonna get your ass off of me and get out my presence like you got some sense. Be a good citizen like you is.
How about you be a good citizen, not raise your voice?
With that badge on your hood.
And causing a big scene inside the gym.
Dude, this guy is stupid.
Pushing the disorderly conduct.
I ain't pushing nothing.
You
if
are.
I'm pushing some, alright. Like I said, stay right.
Okay.
The tempers were rising all around, but to abruptly start walking away was never a good move. Let's just all agree that there's some lesson to be learned here.
Come on, man. Get your stuff. Let's go. Yeah. You are. Yes, you are.
Yeah, he screwed himself.
Because even Mr. Perry wants you to get you stuff because he wants you to meet him over there. So let's go.
I don't care about what Mr. Perry said. I'm in this class. I just got in this class.
Okay.
I don't give a what you say to me, dog.
Let's go.
Get
Come on.
my face.
Come on, man. You finna take a ride to jail, dude. I ain't with you.
Who the you talking about ride to jail? I ain't do to begin with.
It's called disorderly conduct.
Disorderly
Stand up
conduct. You ain't
and let's go.
I mean, I guess that disorderly conduct is such a weird thing. I'm gonna research this quickly. Disorderly conduct. Use abusive language in a What? Making offensive gestures, creating an unreasonable odor, fighting, discharging. Confusing disperse in order to do abusive language. What? Okay, I'm not going down this road, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Whatever. Whatever.
Get up off the bleacher. That's fine. You can record all you want. I've been recording the whole time.
That's cool.
Get up off the bleachers.
Keep recording. I hope you got everything I said in there too.
So let's go. Come with me. Stand up and come with me. Stand up and come with me. I'm telling you to stand up and come with me for causing a disorder inside the gym in front of everybody else.
So the worst part about this now is how are you going to get him off the bleachers? You can't. It's going to be hard. How are you going to drag a man off the bleachers?
Mr. Perry's telling you to come out. I'm telling you to come on, so you need to get up and come on. I'm giving you a lawful order to get up and come on now. All right, man. Take the backpack off. We finna go to jail. Don't resist me, dude. What is it? Don't resist me. Don't do it. I got you. So leave it out of here.
Okay. Damn. Damn.
Take the bag off. Take the bag off.
You gonna put the badge back on like the camera you should have been?
Take the
Why
bag
is you
off.
still holding me, man?
Because
This guy's got, dude, this is like, oh my god. The sad reality is there's so many people in school who are like this. Just don't understand life at all. Oh my god.
Lawful order.
The behavior towards an officer is crazy. And is the cop just lift him? I have no idea. It looks like he grabbed him from the dreadlocks, which is crazy if that's actually true, by the way. That is horrible to do, but at the same time, this guy was not going to do anything.
That I'm giving you. Take the bag off.
How is he still not listening? Like, this is, like, triggering.
This parents, why my parents ain't been called? Put my dad on the phone. Put my dad on the phone.
Bro thinks his dad's going to save the situation.
Retain my stuff off of me. This is my property. This is me.
I'm not trying to steal it. I'm trying to get it off.
I don't care. You just
detain you in handcuffs.
You just threw me around.
Because you didn't listen. I told you to get up.
I didn't have no right to be treated the way you treated me. Why is you still holding me? I've been told you to give me a second.
You keep back.
Do you not understand that when I say give me a second, that means remove yourself away from me.
Oh my god. This guy makes his own rules and thinks society goes around him, bro.
I will let you go if you'll take this bag off.
Remove yourself away from me.
I will let you go if you take this bag off.
Will you remove yourself away from me?
I just told you what I would do. Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off.
You really think he's gonna listen? Like, dude.
The teenager was ultimately unwilling to cooperate despite the physical altercation, and the officer had no choice but to use a mace spray to subdue him and place him in custody.
Oh, what spray?
Take the bag off.
No right to be slung.
Take the bag off. Take the bag off.
Oh.
Take the bag off. I'm gonna spray you again. Take the bag off. I'm gonna take the bag off. We can get you decontaminated once the backpack is off. Take the bag off.
How is this guy still going?
I know it sucks. If you'd have just listened, this wouldn't have happened. That's all. That's all you had to do was listen. You still gonna resist? You want it some more, dude? Because that's fine. I got a whole can.
Bro, this is
Take
ridiculous.
the bag off, man. That's all you have to do is take the bag off. Take the bag
Bro, how are you? Oh my god, this guy is so ridiculously, like, determined.
I told you to take the bag off. That's fine, dude. Take the bag off. Take it off.
I can't breathe.
If you take the bag.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of watching these videos and hearing that line, and if it does anything, oh my god. Every time I see someone use the "I can't breathe" line, it's not true. Oh my god, it's just like, I never feel bad for the people who use that, because 99% of the time, They're lying. They're just making this. They cause the situation that I'm not even. It's just such a. They're just disrespecting the situation.
Off will get you decontaminated. That's
His
all it
parents
is.
are to blame, 100%. Yeah.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Okay. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
So what is this?
I can't breathe.
What is this?
I can't breathe. Give me your hand, man.
Is this like a... Wow, I've never seen this.
Give me a nurse up here. It's closing my windpipe. Give me a nurse up here.
The 18-year-old continued resisting for
Oh, he's 18? Oh my god, you're an idiot. You're 18. Like, if you're younger than 18, okay, maybe. Maybe I could see, like, you need to, like... Maybe you're an idiot, like you don't understand the world. Bro, 18, bro. I'm not saying 18 you should just understand the world, but at the same time, you're old enough to, like, not act like an idiot.
very long time, and it was the officer who
Pepper spray has more I don't know, Caspacin than Carolina Reaper by 5 times. I don't even know what Caspacin is, bro. It's spicier, like, a whole lot. So you're telling me pepper spray is spicy? Okay. That's why I can't breathe. What, did he... I don't even think he got pepper sprayed. I don't even know.
finally had to give up so that the boy could wash out the irritants from his eyes and get some treatment. His dad also arrived on the scene and helped his boy get up.
You get his eyes wiped off.
Alright, how much you want to bet that the dad's gonna cause a scene? I'm like, if I was a betting man, I'd put 500 on it.
He's still refusing to stand up. You gotta stand up, Charles. Let's see. So they can get you down. That's in there. Where is it? You going to wash his eyes?
Yeah. Is there a bathroom that we can use? Okay. You want your dad to help you walk, man? That way you can not fall down the stairs.
Pepper spray has pepper in the name. I always... Okay, I know it's gonna sound ridiculous. I had no idea what pepper spray was. I never even considered that it actually had pepper. Wait, okay. Oh, this is gonna go down a rabbit hole, but like... Alright, so you know salt and pepper, like the spice. Does pepper actually have pepper in it? Oh yeah, it's peppercorns. I know the answer to that. Wait, so I never even thought about that too. Wow, okay. Yeah, I always assumed that like, okay, so I always assumed like the pepper you used to put on food was what was in pepper spray. Whatever. Wow, the more you know, I've just never thought about it.
At this point, with everything happening, like I told you, you gotta take a ride with me. Okay.
Also, I lost the bet. That's impressive. I honestly am surprised. Dad is this good.
So, at this point, man, I need.
I'm gonna take with me.
You want to give him your phone or anything?
Go ahead and give me
Your chain, yeah, for sure, because I don't want them to lose that down there.
your chain, your bracelet.
Wow.
You got anything else in your pockets?
You think pepper spray's fuel is just water and powdered Carolina? Pepper spray's fuel? What? Water and powdered Carolina Reaper. Okay, now I gotta pull this up. Pepper spray ingredients. Pepper spray. What is the ingredients of pepper spray? Caspin is the principal constituent of. That's what I hate when I search something up and it's always like it's not showing the wrong thing necessarily, but like I hate when like I search something up and it's like just using these massive words that like scientists would use. Like I don't know what this is. Pepper sprays are frequently used in riot control. I know what they're used for, bro. What? Oh, God, dude, now I'm getting... I don't know. Can pepper spray kill you? That's actually a good question. Whoa, it can't. People without asthma, okay. Huh. So it's with Caspison. Alright, I'm not going down this rabbit hole. You think the kids are more scared of his dad than his cops? Well, obviously, that's very evident. Because he actually started listening.
All right. At this point, I need you to put your hands behind your back.
The 18-year-old was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest without violence.
The number one thing I always say is if you're in a situation where a cop is with you and you think he's in the wrong, just cooperate. You don't want to get a charge of resisting arrest. It doesn't, like, to me, it's like if a cop comes up to me, I don't care how, like, horrible he's being. Like, dude, I'm not gonna make it worse. I don't care if I feel like he's abusing his power. It's like, just make it easy. Just follow the law. Or not follow the law, follow the orders. Doesn't matter if they're corrupt. You can always sue if they really did something bad. Like, I know it's gonna be hard, but, like, that's the best scenario.
Bullies often exist in groups thinking they have a communal advantage, which leads to them being more inclined to test their luck against the law. On October 18, 2022, officers responded to a pharmacy in reference to a group of juveniles causing disturbance.
From the manager, if you just walked in, time to leave, or you're going to be subject to trespass and will be arrested. I gave you the warning before you came in. They didn't want you in here. Time to leave, folks. Time to leave.
Oh, jeez. Well, so the problem is with this scenario is they know that, like, one cop is not going to stop 20 men. Like, that's just not happening. Like, what do you, like, that's what's, like, gotta suck. Imagine being in this scenario as the cop. What are you supposed to do? Like, you clearly have no authority over them because they don't care. And people who don't care are not going to listen to authority. Simple.
I'm not playing. Time to go. Time to go. 1264. I've got any more cars at McDonald's. They want you out, man. I'm telling you to go. All right? You don't want to go? You want to give me a hard time? No problem. You are giving me a hard time because how many times did I say time to go?
How much is the bathroom?
How many times? If you don't start leaving, my handcuffs are coming on. First person I grab is going. You already ordered? Come over here. You have a ticket? What about you? Do you have a ticket?
Oh yeah, that's got to be hard because, like, bro, like, if you ordered, now what? You're just gonna be left and you can't get your order. That sucks. At the end of the day, I would much rather abandon my order of whatever I ordered for, like, that was probably like $10, $12 max over getting handcuffed. Like, dude, come on, handcuffs. Going to jail is never gonna be worth it. Come on. You feel bad for the kids who are actually ordering, exactly.
Inside McDonald's. Manager wants the place put out. I got about 50 students just staring at me. Nobody's moving. No, time to go. I know you just didn't say what I think you said. It's time to go. I'm not playing around now. Listen, from the manager, he wants everybody out. Okay? So you either start leaving, I'm telling you that. Okay? I already told the manager. So you either start leaving, or we're going to start locking people up. We have other people here. All right, time to go. Time to go.
It's just miraculous how people don't care. Like, what? It's like, how do you never not care at all? It's like if I don't know, maybe it's just because my perspective of life is way different than other people, where I just, like, if I see cops, I'm like, oh, I better be a law-abiding citizen, rather than, I'm not saying I'm illegal ever, but, like, the point is like, if I see a cop, I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, I'm following him, but, like, I don't understand how you could possibly be in the mindset of, like, there's a cop, he enforces the law. Oh, I'm gonna break the law in front of him and not care. Like, what? Let's go to a different place than McDiddy's. Yeah, the fact you're calling McDiddy's ridiculous. McDonald's is not that bad, but I will admit McDonald's, by the way, I do think their quality must have gone down or something, because every time I go there now, it's just like every time it's more and more disappointing, and now I just don't even want to go there anymore. It's like, dude, it just tastes like fake, like, I don't know, when I eat a burger from McDonald's, it just feels like I'm eating fakeness. It doesn't feel real. The bun feels fake and, like, wrong, and the meat just, it's like, okay, I don't know.
I know why. Huh? I know why. Because you don't want anybody in here. So you mean mad people can stay here, but I got to get everybody out. We've got more cars coming. There's all these other people here that's not ordering, so get them out. But right now, I'm talking to you. So yep, time to go. Yes.
I love how they're still ordering in the background. Yeah. Okay, that just makes me angry. How are you this bully? These people need parents in their life,
All right,
bro.
that's what it is. Go. Time to go. You're not going back in. Yo, who are you touching, bro? I'm touching you.
Who are you touching?
Time to go. Go.
That's my little brother's coming with me too, alright? That's my little brother's coming. That's my cousin.
No, he's not.
That's my little brother.
You're about to go. He's not coming in. He's not coming in. You're not coming in.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do in this scenario? Like, the only thing I can think of that could no. Like it's like a 20v1. It's literally a 20v1 if you try to do anything. Well, it's 20v2. That's still not good. That's literally equivalent to a 10v1. Ratio-wise, which obviously that's a weird ratio, but still, like, what? The only thing I can think of is, oh, pull out something like a weapon. But then if you do that, what, you don't know what they're carrying, bro? Like, oh my god, it's too risky.
You're gonna get locked up. You're gonna get locked up.
2 cops versus 50 kids. I mean, yeah. That's basically also Ronald McDonald touched me when I was a kid is ridiculous. No, he did not.
I don't want you here. You're about to get like I can stay and get my food. That dog, I've been locked up. I know my rights. Watch your mouth.
Time to go.
Can't touch no one. Fuck that dog. Suck my
I mean, hey, they're at least going on the other way.
Just gonna keep looking and not talk. Suck my
Despite multiple warnings, the juveniles refused to comply with the officers and vacate the property they were trespassing on.
Last time, all the cruisers in the city are coming. If you're not saying down in, you're standing, time to go. You're under arrest.
What? Okay, that's very funny. He's just like, what? What? Oh my god. Oh, it's going crazy. Oh god. Dude, this is just I shouldn't say entertainment, it's hectic. Oh my god. I just no reason, bro. Get out of here.
Can I stand up? I'm good.
Go, we're good. Get him in the car.
They really called a whole force to get every single kid. Oh my god. I mean, I kind of get it, because, like, dude, the manager... Oh my god, I need to stop touching my hair. The manager called and said, I want 50 kids kicked out. But, like, at the same time, bro. This, I don't know. It's like, dude, this is ridiculous. Well, oh, dude, okay, and now I think about it, like, imagine if, this is, I don't know if I should say this, but basically, imagine if you were planning a heist, and you knew that if you sent 50 teenagers out of McDonald's that caused a ruckus, that wouldn't leave, that would get all the cops there, and then you did a heist at a bank at the same time while all the cops are here. Like, that's what I'm thinking, like, oh, do we really need every single cop? Well, I don't know if that's every single cop, but all these cops here for a McDonald's incident? Like, really? Because now some idiot could just be like, I'm gonna rob the bank now. It's a perfect opportunity. Like, whoa.
What am I going where for?
Dude, I told you numerous times, did I not?
Told me what?
Pick up my AirPods.
Well, you AirPods.
Can I walk with you to pick up my AirPods?
Yeah.
Not even slim after I told you I'm just standing up.
Dude, you were told to leave numerous times. I told you to leave. I told you don't come back in. I told you not to come back in. And then you came.
I don't get to eat all day. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get food if I need to get food, bro. It's like that. I don't
Why
care.
didn't you have lunch at school?
Eat that lunch. It's not good.
Okay, so that's your fault.
A total of 8 juveniles were arrested in this incident, and they were variably charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest and battery on a law enforcement officer. The law doesn't differentiate between a guy or a girl, and you almost always have to pay for the nuisance you create. On Halloween 2023, a Hot Springs police officer witnessed a female intentionally litter on the road, but when he confronted her, the girls became instantly aggressive.
Oh my god.
Listen to me. The next time I see you throw trash, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. You get out of my face. Thank you. Hey. I need a units in the 200 block of Park.
Oh. I don't even know what to say except the we are minors excuse is so stupid. Like, really? You know you can still get charged as an adult as a minor if you're really that bad, so... I mean, I kind of understand where I'm coming from. Like, dude, yeah. First off, don't litter. It's stupid. Like, littering is just ridiculous. Like, especially the fact that, like, any public building, 90% of the times has some sort of trash can, and you look like you're in a pretty decently sized town, so there's a lot of buildings to walk in. I mean, it's night, so not necessarily, but I think I see a trash can right there, maybe. I don't know, but the point is, there's lots of trash cans. Stop being lazy. It's simple. But also at the same time, like, dude, imagine getting talked by a police officer over stupid a can. Like, that's kind of ridiculous.
Don't give a shit, you're a minor. Hey, tell her to come down to the police department and see me. My name's Lieutenant May. Hey,
oh
I
my
don't care if you're
god.
mad. Tell her to come see me. My name's Lieutenant May.
And that's where they made their mistake.
Yeah, Gladen Park.
Do not touch me. I'm calling my mother. Move. Come here. Come here.
I'm not. Do I look like I'm touching you?
Yes. Push me.
These guys are
I wasn't
stupid.
talking to you. Hey, call your mama so I can find out where you live. Call your mom so I can find out where you live. Call your mom. Call your mama so I can find. Hey, I don't care. I don't care.
Oh my god.
And then threw it at. Hey, and then
You
threw
already
it
saw
at
this
me.
clip before? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have too, maybe. I don't remember. But, like, dude, this is just annoying. Like, dude, just like, oh my god, shut up,
So
please.
that's a different story. Hey, call your mom.
Like, what are you doing?
Call your mom. I'm not going to touch you. Call your. Okay. Call your mom.
Okay, you're
Call your mom. Call. I'm super extra. Hey, call your mom.
You're super extra? Bro, get out of here, bro. He's funny.
You can call your mom. 200. Go ahead and if you need equipment, go ahead.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I can definitely tell they're minors. It's just, it's undeniable. There's no adult who, like, dude. What?
Parents on the way. No, I need to talk to him. I want to talk to him. For throwing this at a cop? Okay, so, yeah, throwing it at a cop? Hey.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the cop is kind of just not really, it's not a smart idea to engage with this. Like, what do you really get out of this? Like, I mean, they didn't do anything necessarily illegal. I don't think littering is illegal. Oh, if it is, I'm gonna be that'd be interesting, because the amount of people who litter all the time. But I don't know. I mean, like it's like he's kind of just instigating it to be further, which is kind of like, why, why? The whole thing could be solved. We clearly don't want to talk to you. Like,
It's all on camera. Y'all are.
is this seriously 12 minutes long of worth of these two? Bro, that's crazy. Two girls complaining. Well, no, there's more cases after this. I think there's only one more. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I shouldn't have looked ahead because now I can see that they. Well, okay. One of them got put on the ground.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Listen to me. Listen.
God.
Listen. Y'all chill out. You're gonna get. Hey.
Oh my God. It's these type of people. These type of people in particular. I'm not gonna stereotype them, but like, dude. Oh my God, they're the worst. Oh, jeez.
Hey, because you can't. Because you're impeding my investigation. That's why. That's why. Listen. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
God. My ears. My ears. My ears.
Step it up. Hey, listen. Y'all, back the to me. Get the back. Get the back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna get a headache from this. This is ridiculous.
The girls hadn't realized that more officers were reaching the scene to apprehend them. The small infraction would soon turn into an unbelievable night.
Get back. Get.
Oh my God.
Get back.
Yeah, thank the Lord that this happened, because they need a lesson, bro. I'm not gonna lie, though. This whole situation confuses me, because... I'm not gonna lie, where exactly, like, what? Why did this happen? Like, I want to say the same thing. It's like, dude, like... It really, there was not much to do. I mean, yeah, sure, they were, like, being annoying, but, like, this guy seemed like he was purposely, like, instigating it. I don't know. The cop, I should say.
Hey, you better put your head behind your back.
Of course, the recording. I find that 90% of the people who end up recording themselves getting arrested are the people who are in the wrong and absolute nuisance to society. So, it says everything I need to know. Thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, is crazy. Bro, saying world stars is crazy too, dude. That is crazy. What happened? Why is there such a mess?
Unity, calm down, slow down. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No, you're good. It's just teenage girls. You're trying not to.
What is that outfit, bro? What is that outfit? I know it's Halloween, but still.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate when they yell at their age. I'm 15, bro! Don't arrest me! Like, get out of here. It's not an excuse. The person in the corner? Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know who they are.
A crowd. If we have one or two more that can come this way. Let's start getting them in cars, and we'll take them to the police department. Get up. Get up. Get up.
I don't know. I'd love to know what they're charged with, because I honestly don't get it. But what do I know?
The one that punched me is getting put in there.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay. So that's all. Yeah, that explains everything.
See? Take them all to the PD. We'll call parents from there so we don't get a crowd. Bye.
That's crazy.
Get up. No, you punched me in the face. You're not compliant.
You punched me first.
No, I didn't. I pushed you back. It's all on camera. You're good.
Oh my God. Can y'all call my mama, please?
Yeah, please. I've been trying to get you to call your mom.
Okay.
Too late.
I'm okay with that.
Too late to be nice.
He punched me in my face first.
This is me, Hall and the lunch ladies when they didn't give him mac and cheese, bro. Bro, I wish there was mac and cheese as lunch, bro. Bro, that would be delicious, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds great, but you know, whatever. No, first off, I've never crashed out over not having mac and cheese because at the end of the day, I could literally just go to a store and buy a box of mac and cheese or go to basically, literally I could just go to Chick-fil-A for, you know, and just get like a side of mac and cheese if I really, really, really was craving mac and cheese, which I'd never do because I think that's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm not ever craving mac and cheese that desperately.
I don't have anything on me.
Okay. Well, you're under arrest.
No way, bro calls cafeteria food delicious. Bro, from my experience, cafeteria food was usually not that awful. I didn't think it was ever that bad. Like, it was usually pretty solid. No, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like, oh, 5-star, but bro, I don't know. People always sort like even people from my school would always be like, oh, cafeteria food's trash. Like, dude, I never saw it. I don't know. I mean, it's always overpriced, but that's all I really know. I mean, I don't know. I think people overreact about food. Like, is it the best quality? No, but you shouldn't expect the best quality food in a public building that has to feed hundreds of people. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Whenever you have to give mass quantities of food, I shouldn't say that, but most cases, if you have to give mass quantities of food in a short period of time, probably the quality is gonna suffer. It's just how it goes. Not always. 'Cause, you know, some restaurants exist, but you know, I don't know.
Battery on and off, officer.
You can't touch me, Dad. Do you want me to lift up my shirt? Like, what?
Nope. What? We don't need you to do anything else except do what we say to do. No, we're not.
Can I get my way?
No, ma'am. Get your foot in so it doesn't get shut in the door, okay?
Okay.
Oh, funny how you become compliance as soon as
Oh, I know.
get put in handcuffs.
Yeah, I'm good.
The girls were taken to the Hot Springs Police Department and were charged with second-degree battery and resisting arrest. It is not always right to question the upbringing of a person when they're on their worst behavior, but sometimes the links are too obvious to disregard. On June 21st, 2020, officers responded to a residence in reference to a battery incident where a teenage girl had publicly assaulted her ex over allegations of cheating.
Publicly assaulted is crazy, bro. Oh, dude, that's just like, oh my god, that's next level badness. Like, you should immediately break up. If you're willing to do it in public, it's not even not good.
Well, I'm his training officer, so I'm just observing him. And then he's got a cover officer to help him. So I'm just, since he's in training, I have to be with him. Okay. Okay. I'm Officer Dunlap. This is Officer Wood. He's going to talk to you.
Hi, sir.
How you doing?
Hey, so, we didn't
Oh, it was X. Oh, okay.
She got into a verbal argument with him and then slapped him in the face. Several other people saw the same thing. Got several students. She can be confirmed that they have been in an intimate relationship, so this makes this a domestic violence situation. So today, we're going to get permission to speak with her and kind of get further information about it. So can you kind of tell me what happened between you guys today?
I was asking him for back because we got in a breakup because he likes to cheat on me for 7 months. So I wanted
7 months. I'm assuming she found that out recently. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know the situation. I shouldn't
My
judge.
unicorn back, my lanyard back, my elephant back, and my bike lock key.
What are we talking about? Unicorn and elephant?
My lanyard back, my elephant.
What are we talking about?
Back and my bike lock key, and my bike lock. And so I only got my dad's bike, or my dad's. Dad, what's it called? Bungee cord. And I didn't get the bungee cord back. I didn't get my elephant back. I went over there once for the bungee cord. He said he would pay for it. And he told me to pull the money out of my ass. And then I came back home and then I was like, okay, I looked at the lanyard to make sure he didn't leave anything on it to make sure he gave me everything. And then I realized there was no elephant on it, so I went back and he made my elephant and then I came back home.
I don't know what they're saying, but I'm just don't focus on that.
The girl's quick confession in the presence of multiple witnesses meant that the officers could effect an arrest, but someone wasn't quite happy about it.
Stop. No, this is my daughter.
Put that down.
This is my daughter. She's 14. You can't arrest a 14-year-old. No, you cannot.
Oh.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Let me get my fuck.
You are not going to walk over.
He's going to start fighting everybody. Let me get on the ground. Let me get on the ground.
Dude, why? Okay, dude, this whole situation, he's talking about, oh, his dog is gonna bark and bite people, but the dog is literally going after him. Like, what? That seems a little backwards of logic. I feel bad for the guy fixing his bike. Well, this is okay. Well, okay. I clearly read that late because that's not. Oh.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
What is that?
Stay down. Don't move. You stay down. Don't move. If you get up, you are going to get tased again. Do you understand me? You stay down. Roll over onto your stomach.
What am I? What is that?
Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What is that, dude?
I won't move. Stop, baby! Can you put my dog away, please?
We will take care of your dog. Put your.
Please, I don't want you.
Yeah, I mean, I would never be a police officer. It's automatic, because if there's dogs involved, I'd immediately run away. I'm one of those people who has. I don't know why I don't know why I'm talking like this. It doesn't matter. But like the point is, I have a fear of dogs. Well, not fear, hatred. I guess is more appropriate. I don't know. Fear, hatred, same difference. It's a taser? No? Okay, first off, is it really a taser I saw, by the way? Because that taser was looking mighty suspicious. Like, if you look at it, it's like shooting stuff out of it. Is that really, like... I've never seen a taser do that. Like, it looks like it's shooting out, like, slinkies. I don't know.
Put my dog away, please.
Or some sort of string.
Please, I don't want you guys to shoot him.
We're not going to shoot your dog.
God damn it. You guys, I didn't do I was trying to get my dog so he wouldn't attack
I've got the male in custody. We're still working on the.
Oh my God!
We'll take additional units.
Ron, did you see that? I was trying to get my dog. You guys!
You okay?
This is so crazy, bro.
Are you okay?
Ron, can you call Zoe?
She's a
970. 970.
So I'm assuming, okay, yeah, no, I'm assuming this person right here was the caused the whole situation by starting the what's it called, the violence in public. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Dude, she's on the rack. My God, she's 14 years old. This is a joke.
God. Oh my God.
Drop her down.
Drop her down and get on top of her. We cannot do this.
970.
The situation.
I don't get why people say that. Oh, they're 14, bro. It's okay. Like, no. Is that what we're gonna do? We're just teaching them it's okay to be like do illegal activities until you're an adult. Like, no. It's not how that works. Because then everyone's gonna grow up to be thinking, oh, it's okay to fight people. And then when they become 18, oh, suddenly it's not okay. Like that. I don't know. The whole thing just confused my brain. The daughter hit her boyfriend? Well, yeah,
Was
ex-boyfriend.
quickly escalated by the father's intervention, but the officers were able to put both of them in custody without losing control.
You pushed me for no reason. I had no whippets.
You are under arrest.
For what?
Obstructing and resisting
I didn't
arrest.
obstruct nothing. I was trying to help you.
Stop.
Jesus Christ,
Stop.
get your
Roll
captain.
on your side.
Can you please get your captain?
Yeah, they're all coming, dude.
Thank you.
Chill out.
Thank you. You're being a real to me.
I am?
I didn't do
Look at you.
Why is the theme for every one of these stupid videos and clips is that these people don't understand, like, they just don't understand anything at all about, like, common sense.
My dog, you threw me on the ground because I didn't want you guys to hurt my dog or hurt me or hurt my daughter. I'm not an Look at my record.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Thank you. And you don't have to step on me like that.
I'm not stepping on you.
You just stepped on my skin.
Oh my gosh, get over yourself.
I'm not getting over myself. Quit being so rough, man.
I'm pulling your probes out.
I
Chill out.
appreciate it.
Jesus.
Hey, man.
You're like a child.
Can I please get up?
No.
Oh, you're I can run.
Yeah, see, that's not from a, oh, what's it called? I don't even remember. Taser? That's a probe from, a probe gun? I don't know. Let's check the comments. Alright, I'll do that in a second. Because the video's gonna end in like 1 minute anyways, so I might as well see what I want to see what the charges are. I'm just always curious.
Okay. Can I get on myself before you?
Yeah, we get it.
Joe!
Spread your feet, and I haven't searched.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to jail.
Dude!
Oh. Yeah, we'll cut the horse. 6 feet in
there. Yeah, we get it. Can I just see the charges?
I'm not an you guys. Look at my
Times. Can this? Okay, never mind. Oh, he's also okay. Never mind.
The girl was charged with battery and resisting arrest while her father was charged with obstruction of justice. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
The dumbest criminal ever. Oh, let's see, that's something I'd watch. How'd they know? Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I mean, most of these are... Oh my god, my glasses are dirty, as usual. I don't even know how it's possible. Every time I look at a white screen, oh my god, like, my glasses are so incredibly dirty, it's actually embarrassing. I barely can see out of them with this stupid white screen staring me in the face. The worst part is I cleaned them right before I started streaming. I don't recall touching my face like that, but maybe... Oh yeah, when I do this. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Never mind, it makes perfect sense. It all makes perfect sense. I mean, all these guys are talking about the first kid. By the way, the first kid was the most diabolical one, in my opinion, because he basically claimed that if someone tries to interrupt what he's doing, it's disrespectful and that he shouldn't be touched. Like, dude, get out of here. Turn on dark mode? Yeah, how do you do that? Why do you have light mode on? I've never actually figured out how to turn on dark mode. I have dark mode on all my apps on mobile, but I can't do it. I don't know how to do it on this. I don't know. Well, I guess I can research. Let me, how to turn on dark mode on, well, just, oh, I have dark mode on Google Chrome already, so it's just YouTube. Click a profile picture. Dark theme, well, oh, appearance. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, wow. Oh my god, that's game changing, bro. That's game changing, bro. Oh my god, much better. How did I not know about it? It was that simple, bro? Oh my god, life is so good. Oh, dude, I need to chill out before it gets, like, completely messed up. Shocked they arrested the girl they normally don't hold when accountable. We'll see. Okay. I mean, I would react to this, but this is 40 minutes. I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to go down a rabbit hole 40 minutes, but because it's going to be like a whole hour, basically, until that's over. I don't know. Yeah, probably not. Bro is busting a load from going on dark mode is ridiculous, bro. Alright, let's do, hold on, let me, pull up this I think this is a good transition. So based off the...
These are Michael's allegations.
Oh my god, can it load? Also, why am I not in dark mode? Okay. We do that. And now it's muted for some reason. Hello, hello. Oh my god. Right. Hello. Alright. So, transition from what you just said, they're... Wait, what? No, I don't remember what was said. Oh yeah, they normally don't hold women accountable. Okay. Men can't be victims. Female narcissist abuse. I don't know. This is a nice little short thing. I think the thing about this is, I want to start off by saying this. I don't know if this is fully true. The reason why I say that is there's cases where that's true. Where it's like, oh, you know, they can't, men can't, they don't have emotions, but I don't know, it's just like some of that feels like it's just very specific cases. I've never really felt this way personally, where it's like, men can't be victims, like females look down on men. Like, I don't feel that usually, so I kind of gonna look at this a little like, you know, how much on the under are you? How much of the outliers are you looking at? Bro's PC's on the brink of exploding. No, it's not, bro. Get out of here with that. All right, let's just start it.
Tackles and punched, kicked in the face, had a chair that was swung at him from across the room. His mouth was cut up, bloody nose and scratches.
Oh, they're gonna talk about, okay, yeah. I mean, they're gonna talk about how like, oh, men can't get abused in relationships. I mean, yeah. Okay, now I kind of get where they're coming from. I kind of forgot about this. What is the, I don't know. What is the take on this? I don't know.
Face, neck, and chest. So you say she has come at you, she has attacked you. If she starts punching you, then you turn around and walk away. If she starts following you, then you walk faster.
Okay.
If she starts chasing you,
dude, why is the music so loud? Can I just skip through this? Like, dude, start the video. I'm sorry, I don't want to watch that. Damn.
If you had a
I mean, you hear a lot of stories, like you hear a lot of stories of like, oh, men got abused from the female, and they're just like, and people are like, oh, no, that's not possible, it's not true. Like, look at the Amber Heard case. I don't even remember the full details. I remember it came out. It was years ago, so I don't remember everything. But like, dude, it's like for a long time, I'm pretty sure people didn't even believe that whatever his name was, Johnny Depp, wasn't even getting abused until it went to court. Like, dude. And then there's the whole bee. Okay, now I remember the memes. Oh, I stepped on a bee. Oh, I was free. Well, I was walking my dog or something like that. I was like, okay. Whatever. I'm getting off topic. Most people are fine with women doing anything as long as it's not harming other women. I don't know. Well, this is gonna be a toughy subject. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Violent. By the way, why is the video in like resolution like this? Don't get it.
Magic wand, where would you like to go?
This is Paul Jenner. On the 23rd of October 2019, he was violently assaulted by his girlfriend, Sherry Naidu, and not for the first time.
Like, I feel like people have this perspective that, like, oh, a woman can't be abusive. But, like, I don't think everyone agrees. I think the problem is with this situation is what I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like there's outliers in like, that show proof of this, but, like, I don't think everyone thinks like this. At least I haven't met people think like this.
Assaulted by her before, but this time the beating was particularly savage. This assault came just 5 days after his partner had been released for committing a similar offense. Paul was treated in hospital for facial injuries and a brain bleed. He sadly died 12 days after the attack. In February of...
Dr. Phil literally defends the woman who beat the guy with the chair. Nobody would defend the reverse. Wait, did he actually? Was that what was in the beginning? Okay, maybe I have to reread this. Alright, maybe I have to rewatch this something.
These are Michael's allegations.
I should have watched this. Okay, I didn't.
Says that she attacked with football moves and tackles and punched, kicked in the face, had a chair that was swung at him from across the room. His mouth was cut up.
I see. When I watched this, I didn't understand what was happening because I was just like, what? My brain was like really behind. Okay, so this is saying Mike is getting abused by the woman. Okay.
Nose and scratches on his face, neck, and chest. So you say she has come at you, she has attacked you. If she starts punching you, then you turn around and walk away. If she starts...
Oh, okay. See, okay, yeah. This is okay. All right. So now we're getting into the okay.
If she starts following you, then you walk faster.
That okay? Did he? There's no way this is real. I don't believe that for a second. That's ridiculous. He said that. That's ridiculous. Because if he was in that situation, he wouldn't be telling himself, "Oh, I'll just walk away." No, he wouldn't. Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Starts chasing him, then you out.
Dr. Phil defends the woman even though she's attacking him. Exactly. This is horrible, actually. What the
If
heck?
you have to, you get behind the door. But you don't ever, never, ever put your hands on a woman in anger, ever.
I feel like this is such an old way of thinking that most people don't think of anymore. Like I think most people can agree that it's more of like a, hey, if you touch me, you're going and you're messing with me, you're getting destructed. Because I'm going to treat you how you treat me. I've seen so many clips of that happening. So I don't think most people think like this. I think this is like an old-fashioned way of thinking that is outdated. Like, I don't feel like it's common. Who knows, though? But I haven't heard... Like, I don't know many people who think like this. Where it's like, oh, you can't touch a woman at all, and you have to treat them perfectly. Like, that's not common. Especially in the younger generation. It's real, and most people are treating them on. It's common 99% of the time. Actually? Really? I don't know. Maybe I'm just like completely outdated. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they are. Oh, this is crazy. I didn't. Wow.
If you had a magic wand, where would you like to go?
This is Paul Jenner. On the 23rd of October 2019, he was violently assaulted by his girlfriend, Sherry Naidu, and not for the first time. He had been assaulted by her before, but this time the beating was particularly savage. This assault came just 5 days after his partner had been released for committing a similar offense. Paul was treated in hospital for facial injuries and a brain bleed. He sadly died 12 days after the attack. In February of 2021...
You know, today I just watched a video of this woman who hired a hitman to kill her husband and failed, obviously. Well, that's not obvious, but I'm saying this because I think people just assume, oh, all these mentally ill or angry people are always men. No. It's not true. It's not true. Literal murder. So, I'm curious to hear what exactly is this.
Coroner Sean Cummings recorded a conclusion of unlawful killing. He said, "Hearing the evidence, I consider that it is likely beyond the balance of probability that Sherry Naidu did subject Paul Jenner to a violent assault, and that assault put in train a sequence of events that led to his death. Even though Sherry Naidu admitted to the assault, the judge in her case declared there was insufficient evidence to prove this was the cause of his death. Judge Lynn Tatum ruled there was no case to answer."
I shouldn't say this, but her face looks very punchable. Hate to say it, but it's true. I don't know why so the problem now is like I'm looking at chat and I'm just like I look at chat when I'm trying to talk. Like, dude, stop. You need to chill out. Dude, just
answer on the murder charge, nor even for the alternative charge of manslaughter. Guess what Sherry's sentence was? Go on, have a guess.
She walked free. I'm gonna take. If I was a betting man, I would bet house money she walked free.
16 months.
Okay, never mind. I should stop. I should stop with the whole if I was a betting man, because every time I do this, I lose the bet completely. I'm far off every time, so I need to chill out. Bias court, little murder, she gets away with it. Well, see, shouldn't there be a jury?
The article I found while researching.
Or is that not how that works? So I've always been confused how there's like, I don't get the point of I don't know, I don't get it. Or wait, is it jury or yeah, I think wait. What is it called? What is the jury? I think jury is yeah, so if in theory there should be a juror. Oh, just okay, hold on. I need to pull this up. Yeah, okay. Okay. Juries are biased, courts as much merits as redditors. That's crazy. I mean, I think the problem right now is also the whole system with juries. If okay, so jurors, sorry, are the ones who get picked by random supposedly to like look at it, like sit through a court case and then, you know, decide if someone's guilty or innocent. And I think the problem is you'll never be able to get someone who's perfectly 100% non-biased ever. So that is something to take into account. Um, then again, I don't know. I'm not going to this because I've just there's so many things I don't understand about court. But if a judge wants to convict me and he decides to start I'm bad, what do I do? See, that's what I'm confused about, the whole judge thing. I don't get how judges work. I don't how does like I thought the whole thing was like at least in the US, I thought the jury was like the one who decided if you oh, I guess the judge determines yeah, the judge determines how long you go to your like sentence. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so if the judge doesn't like you, what do you do? That's a good point. I've seen clips of judges like completely being over like just having a power trip completely and just you overusing their power.
Searching this video. It's by a writer named Natalia Milano and it's called Why I Stopped Slapping My Boyfriend in the Face. In this piece, Natalia talks about how she used to occasionally strike her boyfriend and thought nothing of it. Even her friends, she says, admitted to slapping their boyfriends once in a while. So why did she think this behavior was acceptable in the first place? Well, I'm going to get to that.
Was this real?
But first, there's a famous joke by Richard Pryor from his 1982 stand-up live on the Sunset Strip.
Now you gonna believe me or your lying eyes?
Who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? He's talking there about his wife catching him having an affair with another woman. But that joke is essentially how I feel about the news media. Their gaslighting is often breathtaking, and it's been nowhere more apparent than with the Amber Heard Johnny Depp verdict. It's been a maelstrom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how this went. I was pretty young when this was like going on, so I honestly can't tell you exactly what happened. I just remember, I think Johnny Depp won the case. I don't remember. Wait. People actually, the Amber Heard verdict was a travesty? That's real. See, I don't remember any of that. I don't remember that. That's crazy. When there's little evidence and, okay. I should, by the way, I should mention that just because something gets ruled in court doesn't always mean it's true, but, I mean, in that case, I remember, like, watching the trial when it was happening. It was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember there being a lot of evidence against her, so, yeah, whatever. Court process is pointless. I'd rather just be put in jail outright than waste time on courts. I feel like the problem with court is, it's like you need to have a lot of money for a good lawyer to actually be able to fight a chance because I don't know if this is necessarily true, but from what I understand, it's like having a lower level lawyer is not going to really help the case, and you're probably going to lose. I mean, look at Young Thug's case, bro. How is Young Thug how did he walk out of, like, prison, bro? Well, no, how did he get on house arrest, bro? If you don't know, he was, like, the leader of a gang. They had all, like, he was on RICO charges. They had him locked up. They were so ready. They were proving all these points that he was in these shootings and stuff, and somehow like that lawyer, and he's a rich guy, so he had a good lawyer. That lawyer somehow managed to like make the judge look like an complete buffoon. He made the defense look like an idiot. And now Young Joe, I can't speak. Young Judge, like no, Young Thug is now able to just live a life like a normal person in house arrest. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, I guarantee if there's any normal idiots who was in a gang, like they who had no money, like there would definitely be in jail rotting. Like, it's crazy. I just want to get thrown in jail. Judge gonna do what they want regardless of my say so. I guess. I don't know.
and bad takes.
Either this was a case of what one expert called mutual abuse, or Amber Heard was the primary victim.
The media are talking about this trial.
Wait,
as
is
if
this
we
actually
weren't
real?
able
I
to
don't
watch
remember
it
this at all.
ourselves live for 6 weeks. Here's Moira Dunnigan on The Guardian, who calls the ruling illogical in her article, "The Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial was an orgy of misogyny." But the problem with Moira's article and many others like it is they forget that a large percentage of the people supporting Depp are female.
I'm looking for justice for Johnny because he deserves it.
Justice for Johnny Depp.
I hope that Amber gets exposed. I'm just very excited to be here and, actually be,
Yeah, this is the thing. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it's the case of like the news or the internet is like the minority is very vocal. Like I don't think I met a single person at that time who was like outright angry that Amber Heard was not like it was the opposite for the results in the court. I don't know though. I just don't believe those people are common to run across. But who really knows? You thought they said Ms. Obama? You posted a vid of a judge telling a guy to not show evidence, told him stop talking? What does that even mean? I don't get it.
with Johnny Depp.
I am not an Amber fan.
My outcome for this is that Johnny wins the defamation trial.
As Chris Rock said, believe any woman but not Amber Heard.
She says in the article about the vitriol Heard has faced that it is hard to shake the feeling that really it is directed at all women. So that begs the question, why are the pro-Depp female supporters directing vitriol at all women?
I actually quit my job for this.
Trying to explain the Depp verdict with the accusation of misogyny is lazy and simplistic. I suppose we should be thankful that the one thing these gatekeepers haven't done on this occasion is blame it on QAnon. Oh no, wait. This is a familiar refrain from the media today, portraying enemies of the official narrative as crazy conspiracy theorists. Here's Caitlin Tiffany in an article for The Atlantic with a snide aside about a Depp fan, Lady Victoria Hervey, saying that she's espoused a New World Order conspiracy theories and described the pandemic as a eugenics program. Even if she did all of those things, so what? That has no bearing on her support for Depp and what it means for male victims of domestic violence. The media have given Amber Heard the benefit of the doubt, justifying all the times she admitted to being
That just shows that they're completely out of mind. Whatever.
physically violent, or is heard cackling like a crazy person.
Like selling your journals.
They have ran with the theory that she was reacting to Depp's alleged abuse. This was the same defense Amber Heard herself used. In fact, she had a good excuse for all of the abuse she inflicted on Depp. In this article, The Bleak Spectacle of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, Michael Hobbs says that despite Heard admitting that she hit and taunted Depp, she's still the sympathetic one because, to quote Michael, she's not a perfect victim. He at least admits that the evidence against Heard is damning, but since we must take it for granted Depp was beating her, he says, why are we talking about whether she was annoying sometimes? Why is Amber Heard the more plausible victim, according to the news media?
And they did not believe your testimony or your evidence.
Moira Dunnigan in her Guardian article says that many are quick to point out that Heard is not a, yes, you guessed it, a perfect victim, but no woman is. Here we go.
Alright, dude. Okay, yeah, this is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's just like, that's way too far. I don't know. That's just... No one is perfect. Is it your excuse for abuse? Like, really?
Abuse has long...
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. I mean, they're not gonna say that if it was the other way around. It's just true. It's 100% true.
Been defined as a woman's issue, and domestic violence is a term that has become synonymous with wife abuse. Gendered Situations, Gendered Selves, a paper published in 1996, states that victimization may be so deeply female in experience that a man who is victimized, in an attempt to refrain from being emasculated, may refrain from expressing his fears, asking for help, or even discussing the situation. One of the good things about the very public Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial is that it has opened up a discussion about the abuse men can suffer in intimate relationships. Abuse that some women are capable of inflicting on men, all with the understanding that nobody, it seems, would believe a man can be a victim.
See what the jury and judge think. Tell the world, Johnny.
I have two permanent indentations in my left shoulder where I was attacked with a hammer with such ferocity that the handle of the hammer actually broke.
I think the thing is like a situation like this, they'd be like, look at this and be like, well, he's a muscular man. Like, why didn't he defend himself, bro? I don't know.
was that I didn't tell her often enough that I loved her, and I didn't instigate the physical side of the relationship.
Oh, jeez.
That was her justification for the violence, that I'd made her feel unattractive.
In the UK, the Office for
That
National...
logic is... Oh my god. You feel unattractive, bro? Get out of here, bro. Just sounds like you want attention, bro. That sounds like a nightmare, and that makes me scared.
Statistics figures show that 1 in 3 victims of domestic abuse are male, equating to 757,000 men. But these figures may not be accurate because of the stigma about coming forward. Men underreport the abuse they have suffered. This makes it difficult to capture the abuse rates accurately. An in-depth study in Canada examined the experiences and effects of physical abuse for 12 married men aged 25 to 47. These men had sustained injuries such as multiple bruises and abrasions, dislocated ribs, injured genitalia, minor head trauma, numerous lacerations, and internal injuries. The men indicated something quite typical when it comes to this issue. When they spoke up, their claims of abuse were not taken seriously.
Tell me right now. Why? Why?
And later brought bystanders together to talk about what they'd seen.
My first thought was that he must have cheated on her.
Wow.
I was thinking that same thing.
But
he looked guilty.
Exactly.
Shane admits during his career he has seen many men in the same situation.
Yeah, I've answered more calls, almost more calls.
A lamp on her muscle guy if it hit him? Well, yeah, that's the running thing, yeah.
Dealing with men being abused as opposed to women.
Some male victims do not speak up because they fear people will assume that the woman is the real victim and she must have been acting in self-defense or retaliating to his abuse. A narrative that the media have went
disgusting.
with in the Depp Heard case. This self-defense claim is a great get-out-of-jail-free card for some abusers. In the UK, we actually have a member of parliament who once physically assaulted their partner and was even arrested and detained for the offence. To understand why this person is still an MP for the Liberal Democrats, it would be helpful to explain that she's female.
But most bonkers of all are the complacent, often white, often male.
Layla Moran was arrested in 2013 for slapping her then boyfriend at a party conference. In her post on Twitter, she says it wasn't their finest hour and says she slapped.
Okay, if I'm being honest, if the roles were reversed, and I'm being serious when I say this, she would not have be in power at all. She'd be gone.
Slapped him because she felt threatened, of course. She's currently the spokesperson for foreign affairs and international development. Some sections of the media couldn't wait to defend her. This article is actually published,
that's ridiculous.
Mitigating female violence against men with bizarre logic. It reads, female perpetrators of domestic violence do not go on to mass murders and terrorist binge kills. Here's the person who wrote that article. While Amber is on the more extreme end of the scale when it comes to abuse, women with personality disorders can inflict all kinds of trauma that don't necessarily involve physical violence. Physical abuse can sometimes be less psychologically damaging over the long term than the slow and steady drip of emotional abuse.
It's a lot of breaking the spirit, it's a lot of belittling. And after so many years of hearing the constant belittlement, or the belittling, the comments, the negativity, a person could start to believe that.
Yeah, she was academically very bright. She got a lot of A's, went to university, obviously, and I wasn't of that type, and I think she used that quite a lot.
In what way?
Wow, this guy got tortured, stabbed, and starved? That's crazy.
To belittle me, say you're dumb, you're stupid, you're thick, all the time.
This study, Abused Husbands, a Narrative
If there's a man, he'd be in jail, 100%, I agree.
Analysis looks at female and male intimate partner violence. One of the subjects, Brian, issued an almost identical statement to others in the study, saying that the verbal and psychological abuse were much worse. The destructive force of emotional abuse is the favored weapon of the disordered female. This abuse can be very subtle and builds gradually over time. Toxic women can subvert their femininity and exploit their physical attractiveness to lure a victim. Many red flag behaviors like love bombing or being overly attentive or complimentary in the early days of courtship are of course taken at face value by the victim.
Yeah, that's why it's scary, because what if that happened to me, bro? Because I've never, oh my god. If I got in a situation where I was getting foughts, like, what am I gonna do? What are you supposed to do if someone's fighting you, bro? Especially someone you care about. Like, dude, what are you supposed to do? Because now it's like, oh, now the police are coming. Oh, jeez. Nope.
Narcissistic personality disorder is one of the most common personality disorders following this pattern. Another thing the narcissist might do is mirror her victim to such an extent he thinks he's met his soulmate. For the average guy who gets into one of these relationships, it's truly heartbreaking because he thinks he's met someone who genuinely loves and cares about him. But this, of course, is only the deceptive precursor to the real fun and games.
Oh my God.
I don't really understand why, but then it just developed into more.
When did she burn you?
She started stabbing me before that with a knife.
If she starts punching you, then you turn around and walk away.
Yeah, that's
the average guy out there is in.
I believe you, man, but I'm a radical, so I'm not reflective of anyone. Okay. I don't know. I've just, it's just like, I say this. It's always so hard because, like, you hear, like, there's so many cases of, like, abuse where it's, like, or assault where it's just, like, he said, she said kind of situation, and it's like, oh, well, we're just gonna believe one side over the other. I've always found it so hard to, like, prove any of these cases. Like, how are you gonna prove, like, who assaulted who first? If they're in their house with no cameras, you're just gonna take word of mouth, or, oh, they have a history of, like, it's like, it seems ridiculous. Like, how do you solve that? That's why being a detective would suck, because the amount of abuse cases you have to solve that have no real solution is ridiculous.
What's known as the scarcity mindset when it comes to relationships.
But so anyway, I was also wondering, I'm going up to Santa Barbara this Saturday for an orchid show, and I
Oh.
I'm sorry.
In the dating arena, men simply don't have the kind of leverage the average female has. And the frightening thing is that the toxic female may be fully aware of this. Daryl, another case study from Abused Husbands and Narrative Analysis, said, I have a really low self-esteem and would go out with anyone who gave me the time of day. Progressive verbal degradations accompanied by increased attacks aid abusers in controlling their spouses. The insidious emotional abuse perpetrated by someone with a personality disorder like narcissism includes things like dehumanizing comments that are designed to disarm you, and jokes that are designed to hurt you. There is gaslighting, making you doubt your own perception of reality.
Oh my God.
Rules. So many rules. The rules are there to remind you that you're the servant and she's the boss.
I'm not gonna lie, if I had a relationship where there was a ton of rules, like, hey, you can't do this, 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 or it was controlling where it's like, oh, you can't go out, you can't do anything. Like, I always hated seeing those things where it's like, oh, I hate that my boyfriend plays video games. I'm gonna get rid of his PlayStation. Like, bro, if that ever happened to me, I think I'd have a problem on my hands. I think I have a serious problem. But, like, the amount of times I've seen, like, those videos of, like, oh, here's a list of things you can't do, and it's, like, ridiculous. Like, oh, you can't go out past this time, but I can. Like, it's real. That's the worst part. It's like, dude, this is ridiculous. In my opinion, the whole thing of, like, oh, my boyfriend can't play video games because he spends too much time on them, is, like, it's kind of ridiculous because I feel like you shouldn't just ban video games in general. I mean, like, I don't know. It seems like a lot of people post on social media saying, like, oh, video games are evil. Like, dude, you're the problem. You're getting rid of his fun. Like, dude.
Nothing you do is ever good enough, and you'll be constantly trying to please this person. Chasing her approval will become your life. Think of what it might feel like to be living with a person like this. One of the most evil characteristics of a narcissistic person is how they have come to know your weak points. This person is someone you have invited into your life, someone who is supposed to love and care about you, and they're using your weaknesses as weapons. These people, these toxic narcissists, see you, their most intimate partner, someone they're supposed to love. They see you.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say you should just not date women just because, oh, there's a bunch of, like, or like a fraction of the population is weird and, like, psychopathic, because that's just not fair. I don't know. There's always, I would say this, if you're looking to date, there's always someone out there who's probably will suit you. You just have to be lucky. I don't know. I don't know, because I have never done it, so who knows?
This is not a relationship. This is warfare. When the narcissist is settled into the relationship and things have become more solidified, this is when the mask will begin to slip and you'll start to see and hear things that unsettle you. One of the double standards we've all internalized is that female on male abuse is no big deal. Think about how many times in a TV show or a movie you've seen a man being slapped or punched or kicked by a woman. And how often has this been done for comic effects, or maybe simply because it's assumed the man deserved it?
That's one of my favourite scenes, actually.
It was something I cannot explain.
He wasn't really annoying in that moment. You couldn't help it. I was like, yeah, he deserves a good punch for that one.
You must see I had no choice.
Debbie felt that the Demelza should stand up for herself and just be a bit modern for once. And so she wrote this punch, and I turn around and I smack him.
She liked
and
that, by the
everyone
way?
Yes!
Remember that article by
Wow.
Natalia Milano,
Dude.
Why I Stopped Slapping My Boyfriend in the Face?
That's crazy.
Natalia blamed the cultural influences that promote this behavior. She at least realized, better late than never, that hitting the person you ostensibly love should never be acceptable. Amber Heard felt emboldened to
The
publicly
fact that
accuse
she's like the only person who supposedly wrote an article about that is crazy, and at least about her time, because that's ridiculous. It should be obvious. That should be. I feel like it is obvious. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I don't know. To me, this whole situation is just like I don't know how much of this is common. Like how common this is. Like the whole like abuse thing. I don't know. Is it really common? I honestly have no idea.
Johnny Depp of all kinds of abuse, despite knowing full well that she was a violent abuser within their relationship. She realized she would have been coddled and supported by a culture that seeks to give women the benefit
This
of
is
the
ridiculous.
doubt,
The fact
while
that this
never
is
for
allowed.
a second taking Depp's claims seriously. Some of the worst takes about the case have come from mainstream media outlets, like this article in Vox by someone named Constance Grady. Listen to this. The article states, if Heard is not a perfect victim, if at times she instigated violent encounters with Depp, that does not change the fact that Depp had power over Heard that she did not have over him. Depp showed...
Okay, so basically what they're saying is the man is just stronger, so, oh, he has more power in the relationship. Like, what? That's not how that works. It's not true.
Was older than Heard and had more star power, but what good were those two pieces of leverage within their relationship when she still felt emboldened to mock him, to bully him, to berate him, and to hit him?
Your bug. Is this gonna be good for your bug? Is this gonna be good for your bug?
All of this talk about being an imperfect victim rests on the presumption that during the entirety of their relationship, Depp was the one from the outset instigating physical violence, and Heard was only ever reacting to it. Strange then that she'd be hunting her abuser from room to room and attempting to break down doors so that she could strike him. Unlike with the Paul Jenner case, the Amber Heard verdict went the right way. It's so shocking to some voices in the media because of how unusual it is to see such a public shaming of a woman. Harriet Williamson writes in The Independent, Heard has been summarily destroyed. I wonder how many of us could honestly say that our mental health would ever recover if we were subjected to the same treatment. Sure, that.
Okay, I was reading that, I was just
but
like,
if
what
Depp
is
were
going on
tape
there?
saying to Heard,
I don't know.
I didn't punch you, I was hitting you, stop being a baby.
But I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched. You're a fucking baby.
Would Harriet Williamson be complaining when people condemn Depp?
I just don't
Would she be-
understand how you could defend someone who's very clearly in the wrong, and like, there's all these people who are saying you're in the right. Like that, like what? If you're in the wrong, it's very obvious. How could there be this many? I just don't get it. I don't get it. You have to have a corrupt and very biased point of view, and it's ridiculous. Apparently, they all do. Like this doesn't make sense.
Be concerned about Depp's mental health when he received a Twitter pylon?
Depp's star power dwarfs Amber Heard's, an imbalance that has led to his ex-wife being vilified online.
The media behave like an abuser. They gaslight like the worst kind of narcissist. It's a relationship we should all probably quit. Remember when Amber said this to Johnny?
Tell the world, Johnny.
She knew male victims seldom speak out, and when they do, what court is going to believe them? Well, on this occasion, she was wrong. While many in the media still support her, twisting the narrative to bolster their anti-male bias, this conversation about the chaos some women can cause in relationships is at least being discussed, and that can only be a good thing.
Whether you like it or not,
okay,
the internet is making it
dude,
see.
pause.
Everywhere you go,
Alright,
everybody
dude,
has.
Just like what the heck, dude? Like, chill out. I mean, I do want to watch. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that's enough for me. I'm losing my energy with this whole reaction thing. Overall, I stopped reacting as well then because I was just like taking it all in. It was kind of shocking to be honest what I was hearing. Because to me, it's like I just live in a world of obliviousness and I don't know these things, so it's like, whoa. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. And yeah, peace.